The Oruga Podcast.
Somehow somebody's always looking the other way. Now look at these guys. They look busy, right?
Okay, now I'm ready.
This episode hasn't officially started yet.
It is not.
We're in the cleanup process.
Right. Okay.
Skit gone wrong.
It is skit gone
Are
wrong.
we redoing it?
No. So like that was just
The ending was just the thing that went wrong.
right, and so I'm gonna cut it at that, and then afterwards,
Damn, this is crispy.
we're gonna like react to ourselves again next week, and then make
You know what problem I always have? Not offending Liquid Death or anything.
Do not talk shit about our new sponsor.
But it's just the fact that every time I apply pressure,
sure.
I end up squeezing the can too hard. So
Well.
it makes that sound.
Oh God. Yeah.
I just gotta stop gorilla gripping it.
I would agree.
Like a.
My bad.
No. You don't have to. You don't have to say you're bad. I have to tell you. Be
this
yourself.
Is just for future reference. What will you look back on, Kahaya?
Oh, right. When you go back into the catalogs of
It'll
the
be
Oruga
you stroking
Podcast.
the Liquid Death can.
Like, bro.
That's what you have to look forward
Stop
to.
slamming.
And making fun of people who are bald at the worst timing,
Dude,
too.
what are you talking about? I don't make fun of bald people.
We all wear hats. Besides
Yeah,
Kahaya,
That's
not this
true.
episode. It's retired.
Don't look at my bald
Yeah.
spot. My bald spot's pretty bad.
It's retired.
Right. The hat is all the way back there. I
It's
wonder
now
if
part of the lore.
it is. It is. I don't know. Are you guys ready? Do you have anything that you want to say before we jump in?
I have the Adidas sweater on. I'm ready to roll.
Okay.
Keep it up with liking, subscribing, commenting, all that jazz. Add us to your Spotify library. Why not?
Pay
Welcome
for my haircut.
back.
Pay for your haircut?
Pay for my
Might have
haircut.
to start a GoFundMe
I might have to.
for Kahaya's barber to come over.
We might just have... so I just recently knew or discovered Dr. Disrespect. And so you could just have a toupee like him.
A toupee. That's crazy. Can't do it.
A hairpiece.
There's a guy that kind of looks like me.
Who? Who looks like you?
On Google? Like he was the.
I was actually watching a show. Can I show you?
Pause. What are you about to say? Before you...
He was like yesterday's Google guy of the day. He might be today.
It might be today. Okay.
He's like.
I don't know where my mouse is. Uh-huh.
I don't know his name.
This guy.
This guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at
James
his hair.
Baldwin?
Yeah.
I don't think
disagree.
you... Yeah, I disagree.
Look at the images.
We will. I don't think you look like him at
What?
all.
I don't have his hairline.
Not even a little. I
No.
mean...
I would not say.
Right
no,
there.
this is not your hairline. Not yet.
You think it's gonna get there?
I think you're more... I don't really want to roast you on your haircut right now. That's a bad image. Let's go to another one. Yeah, I don't think you look like him.
That's crazy. I was like looking at it and I was like, dang.
I was watching
That's
this
me.
British show with Cynthia, and there's this one guy that kind of looks like Kahaya on it.
What's it called?
Skins. Just look up Skins cast. Cast. Fuck. I don't know the season.
Okay.
No, it's not that guy.
Yeah,
it's Mervale.
Oh shit.
He kind of, cause in the
Okay.
show it says that he's from the
Congo.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Mhm.
He kind of looks like a brother. Well, cousin.
His episode was cool though. I actually liked it. Like the
This
whole
is getting
series,
closer to you.
The whole series is about like random people in the UK, and it's all just like teenagers or like young 20-year-olds.
Okay. Kind of sounds like Shameless.
Making mistakes, yeah. And it's basically like Shameless in the UK.
It's interesting.
Got to stop with the frog voice.
You do. You gotta
Yeah.
separate every single
Gotta
word.
Hydrate.
Right. Clear the throat.
Sounds crazy.
What?
This is natural voice. No
I'm
one
a
is frog.
subspecies.
You need to get closer to the mic. I hate to I don't want to roast you ever, but
Man.
you guys need to get closer to the mic.
Look what you've done to us, commenters. Now we're on it.
We're
on
self-conscious
top.
now.
We're scared to even talk anymore.
We
We might
would-
have
But
to
I
quit the
think
podcast.
I think this is the natural thing to do though, because if you think about it, have you seen a really polished speaker before? Name one polished speaker.
Can't be hiding the
I don't want to
sponsor.
say Joe Rogan. I
Okay.
don't want to say Joe Rogan.
Then think of another one.
That one nerd that talks about nerd stuff.
Lex Friedman.
Yeah, Lex.
Yeah. Well, Lex has probably talked to so many people, he knows who he is. Right? He's probably
Fair.
absorbed so much of himself on accident.
Yeah.
He knows who he is. And I think those people start straightening out because of how much hate they get.
Or do they turn more robotic?
I think that
They
At
become
the same time, I
NPCs.
think they just become more wanting, approachable. You know what I mean?
it is very robotic.
Yeah.
I will give you that because I'm finding myself, if I'm getting better at speaking, I'm finding myself being more robotic for sure. Oh my God, for sure.
Because think about the news anchors and the
Take a look at this.
the TV show hosts that you watch all have a script. They're
Yeah.
not riffing off the top like us.
No.
That's way different.
And they also have probably 10 different phrases. And
so
that's
they're
it.
able to keep practicing the way they pronunciate words.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
At the
Yeah.
end of this, we'll all be speech experts.
Hopefully. I would like a deal to do a readout for an audiobook. That'd be kind of cool.
Be some voice actors.
Voice acting would be way cooler, I think.
Right.
On an anime or some shit.
But think about the work labor difference.
I don't care.
You're right.
Voice acting, I think you get paid at least adequately
Oh yeah, you probably get paid more.
compared to what was the other? You said
Doing readouts for audiobooks.
See.
I feel like that'd be a bulk payout. Or do
Yeah.
you think it would be what do they call it? Like a little royalties?
I don't think that. I think they'll
You think it'd
flat.
just be a bulk payout?
It'd just be a flat payment. Yeah, probably if it's a really ginormous book, maybe 10,000, or maybe more, depending on your persona. I bet trying to hire Morgan Freeman to read your book would be like $1 million deal.
Come for us, talent agents.
Jesus. I think reading a really hard health book or science book would be really hard. I can just imagine reading
Really
a
hard.
chemistry book and it's just
Yeah.
the phosphorus oxide reacts with the potassium hydroxide
Right.
and forms methylene chloride. That would be insane.
Low key though, I would kind of like being picked to read in class
Okay.
because I feel like all the other people didn't know how to pronunciate words.
For sure.
I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell is this guy being picked for?
That's hilarious. I was the guy that got picked and didn't know how to say any words.
Really?
Dude,
It's pretty
the
bad.
people that annoyed me the most would be the people correcting.
Okay.
It wouldn't be the teacher, but it would be some other student, and they'd be like, actually, it's this word.
Right.
Oh
I'd be
no.
like, shut the fuck.
I think my biggest pet peeve with pronunciation is GIF or
Jif.
GIF. Right. I don't even
'Cause, I think
recognize
it's-
GIF.
Jif is the peanut butter, right?
Yes, it is the peanut
And
butter.
GIF is the
No.
image.
What are you guys talking about? GIF moves on the Google, Google
I knew you'd
GIFs.
do this.
Yeah, of course.
Which one do you say though?
You're gonna have to catch me in the moment for sure.
Interesting.
GIFs. It's all the
You don't
same
even.
thing.
It's all the same thing. Do
Kahaya
you?
is the free thinker.
Gotcha.
It's all the same
You're the
thing.
fluid thinker.
Tomato,
Yeah,
tomato.
the fluid thinker.
Yeah, you're the
First, one day it's this, and then the next day it's that.
What's
Whatever
it
comes
called?
to mind.
God, you're the Zeta male. You're the Zeta. That's what that is now. I know, right?
There's a Zeta male now?
Yeah, of course. You're the one who fucking said that.
No,
Theta.
I thought it was Omega.
I'm Optimus
No,
Prime.
Zeta.
What?
I'm Optimus
Prime. That's-
Roll out.
I
It was
don't.
the opposite of a beta.
Alpha.
No.
Really?
It was on the same level as a beta.
Megatron.
But it was
Oh.
a nerd.
Zeta.
Was it not
No,
Omega?
It was an Omega. You're right because Omegas are lower, right?
That's what I thought.
It was
Yeah.
either that or Delta. Delta.
Ooh, I might have been a Delta.
God, I'm losing brain cells.
Gamma. No, was it Gamma?
Maybe it was Gamma.
I think
no
he
clue.
did say Gamma.
I have no clue.
But Gamma I thought was separate from Sigma, and they were a
We
little
haven't
lower.
even gotten to our first piece of content that we
already
had
on this
today.
shit.
No.
We had a whole skit that we had to do.
Right.
Did you guys see that comment on our short? And it was like, you guys are here trying to be alpha males, but you guys are a bunch of
Oh, yeah.
beta.
It
no,
turns out that
omega.
guy was joking, even though it does sound like a completely serious comment.
Oh, that's a serious one?
No, he was joking.
No,
I'm just
that's
surprised
not
he
what I
knew.
mean. That's not what I mean
But yeah, he's
on my
serious
question.
about the comment. Like, it was, these guys are such, I don't even know. Like,
Really?
Yeah, he knew
That's so
like
funny.
the other tiers besides alpha and
Cool.
beta.
And the
Good
ones
for
we
him.
talked
Crazy.
about.
That's awesome. I can't wait for him to find our piece of content about that.
Right? It's
Yeah.
gonna be-
We have a
it's gonna
video
good time.
queued for that. That's perfect. Yeah. So
I'm
I
gonna
just
strangle my
discovered-
liquid death.
I just discovered who Dr. Disrespect is, and I think he's a fascinating character. And so, yeah, here's a good motivational clip.
Oh shit! I remember this guy. 6 foot tall.
6'8".
6 foot.
We'll put him on the phone. What do you mean he doesn't want to get on the phone? There is no compromise. Either he signs the multi-million-dollar deal, or we go with the other one. Yeah. Call me back.
Is this a fucking scuba diving outfit? What is
Good evening.
Compression shirt.
I'm Dr. Disrespect. I want to talk about balance. You see, you're too distracted from reality. And these same distractions are pulling you into a world that lacks any spiritual substance.
What the?
You can't stop looking at your phones. You can't stop worrying about trends and politics and drama. And you're continuing to be pulled in.
Why is he trying to be moving?
Pathetic.
Inspirational.
It's pathetic.
Do yourself a favor. Go outside. Put your bare feet. Fresh cut grass. Ground yourself
I prefer sand.
with Mother Nature.
The music is beautiful.
It
And
is.
the
That's the
water.
balance.
That's the balance.
Don't answer it. Relax.
I've got to take this.
Okay.
He's not even listening to his own advice, man.
This
Type
is
of
what you
shit.
got.
Bumbleclot.
Yeah.
It keeps going. It's so funny. I would pause it, but he starts swimming with the headset too. It's
I know. I was about to say, with the headset on, man.
he has he
Man.
always sticks to character. It's pretty wild.
That's insane.
Yeah, I
We
Gotta say,
aspire. We
I like
aspire
him.
to be him one day.
like him.
Be on that level.
He's kind of strange. It would be strange to be that person, but kind of like him.
He's an interesting character for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You
Big
got
guy.
big guy.
Lamborghini. Or was it Ferrari?
Let's just keep going then. Let's just keep going on the content if you
Oh,
want to name drop.
When I first watched your stream, you were like, I'm sick. When I first watched your stream, you were like, I'm 6'8", right? And I'm like, well, this guy's a fucking comedian, right? Like, who's 6'8"? And now that I see that you're 6'8", I'm like, what else wasn't he kidding about?
The steroid needles that I plant in my thighs every single day before I go live. Okay?
Not a joke.
Not a joke. 37-inch vertical leap, not a joke. Right. 1990 Lamborghini Diablo VT, parked in my garage. People say, why don't you ever take it out? Why'd you do a vlog? And it's a collector's item, right? Like, I'm not going to put too many miles on it.
Sure.
So you're never going to see it. Everything is authentic.
Insane.
Bruh.
Everything's authentic.
This guy has class for sure.
I guess. Yeah.
Do you notice that 32-inch vertical? Or was it 33?
31.
31.
31.
He's a baller.
I mean, when you're 6'8",
Yeah, you got to do something.
you're right.
He's
Right.
sticking to streaming. That's what he's doing.
Right. Yeah. Indeed.
Putting them skills to use.
I guess so.
You gotta have big ass arms to be a good gamer. Because you have to be
Wonder
able
what
to
his
move
setup
your
looks like.
hands
6
really
foot
fast.
8. You gotta have a setup.
Giving me a lot at one moment.
You gotta
Yeah.
have a setup that helps your height. You know.
I guess it would have to be a table that's fucking built for him for sure, because he wouldn't be able to sit here in these chairs at 6'8". He would be all the way up
He'd
here.
lean back a little and just fall back.
Literally, his legs
Yeah.
would be extending past the table.
Right. His feet would be underneath
Our feet,
right.
like other people's feet.
Yeah, he's ginormous, I'm sure. 6'8". I mean, that's confirmed. But yeah.
Yeah, I think he played in like the NBA or something like that.
Now you're really talking shit,
You're funny.
dude.
Being serious, he's a real baller.
I can't get Google fast enough. Okay. Doctor.
Look, it's Kahaya. He's on front of the Google.
It'll be. The
And what his
future.
name? Can we have his real name?
Shit, we'll never know.
Play basketball. I doubt he played basketball. Yeah, dude, he didn't play basketball.
You got
He played in a fucking
no. It was
2K
it was
match.
Real life. It was go to images. Maybe you'll see it. He has like
Are you talking about this?
official pictures and
What the
stuff.
hell's happening here?
It's
This is like when he was famous already for
6'8"
streaming.
mofo.
1 year ago.
You should look up. Did Dr. Disrespect play professional basketball? There he is.
Playing ball in college.
College ball. Here it is.
Okay.
Ballin'.
All right.
Insanity.
God, now I have to go to TikTok. I'm about to.
Let's see if it plays.
It will.
play?
It'll probably. Blah, 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 blah.
Welcome to the elite
Can you not?
organization of what they call the Slick Daddy Club.
What?
Like Daddy Club. All right.
He's pretty tall. Pretty tall guy.
I mean, we think this is him, but we don't know if that's confirmed.
Who knows?
But yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
Kahaya was right.
He
just
was.
didn't ever make it to the league.
That's the problem.
He made it to the other leagues.
League of Legends.
Yeah, I didn't know he was the quote-unquote best streamer in 2017 and 18. Maybe it was
2-time champion.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And I honestly, like, I remember being in 2016, 17, 18, like, kind of following streamers, but, like, I'd never heard of him before.
Yeah, like all the popular Fortnite ones, like Nick A30 and Shroud or Ninja.
Sure.
There was Mercs.
Really? Was Nick A30 really popular back then? Like a thing back
Dude,
then?
Yeah.
that was
For sure.
I
didn't
remember
even
watching
know
him all
that.
the time.
Mm-hmm.
Was he
He
still
was the-
like kid friendly?
He was the
and all that
Fortnite one.
jazz?
He was always kid-friendly. He was
Insane.
always, like...
He used to be, at least.
I would say that he didn't really like become a kid market until like recently, and he's like all kid market now. It's really interesting.
I see.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. He has a lot of clout. There's like, you know how like Tobey Maguire, how they made edits of him, and they make him look like evil.
Okay.
They do that shit with Nick 830 and they
Do
make
they?
him look bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
That's
hilarious.
awesome. He's probably the nicest person in real
It's
life.
funny that you say that. I need to see one of those clips.
It's crazy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He was always the one trying to be the most kid friendly.
Absolutely. He's so kid friendly.
Like whenever they would mess up his like, I don't know, you make like videos, right? And you
Sure,
have
sure.
everyone who's like Fortnite lobby.
Right.
And then they'd like mess it up
Right.
by like shooting him and killing him and stuff. And then you'd be like, kick him now, kick him now. You just like compile all of his rage.
Sure. I kind of like that. That's funny. They compile all of his rage.
It's insane.
That is.
Why not full screen?
I
Two at a
like.
time.
I like just. I don't want to blind you guys because I feel like once I show you all my
That
content,
is true.
I show you the whole deck, and it's too much. It's too much.
Overwhelms.
It's very overwhelming. So let me ask you guys: would you want adrenaline stuff, or would you want like crime and action?
Let's do crime and action. What about you?
I'm down for crime and action.
Okay.
Scared.
It's not that
Kahaya
scary.
likes the true crime genre.
This
True
is
crime.
this is a palate cleanser just to like kind of ease us into it.
Taking off.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
At least he beat him in the race, you know?
He fucking beat him in the race. That's true. He
You
went
see how much
fucking,
of a advance that is?
yeah.
Jeez.
He's got at least like 300, 400 feet on him.
Oh yeah.
But
This person's like, what the fuck did I just get in a race with? This car
Why
took
did I even
off.
Why did I even race with this guy?
Yeah.
He's gonna flex.
I gotta
that
watch it
hard.
one more time, dude. It's so crazy.
This is what
It's like-
real flexing looks like. I flew in the air, trying to race my opponent.
Yeah.
it's like that Fast and Furious guy talking about his dead dad that flipped his El Camino.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's why you gotta have an engine that's heavy enough so it weighs down everything in the front.
Yeah. Okay.
Not powerful enough that it lifts you up
Yeah.
into the air.
There's just not enough downforce for that car. That's for sure.
Yeah. The faster you go, the lighter your car gets, for sure.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Silence.
Check this out. Several inmates putting their unique skill set to good use. They jumped in to help free a 1-year-old who was locked inside an SUV. Here's TJ
Inmates?
Holmes with the video.
This video shows inmates in their striped prison uniforms breaking into a car, but sheriff's deputies are standing nearby telling them, go right ahead.
The front door.
They aren't stealing a car. They're
Cap.
rescuing a baby.
Dude, is that a
A
Kentucky
1-year-old
tattoo?
girl who was accidentally locked
I don't know, is
inside an SUV.
It looked like it on his forearm.
After the parents called
What a
authorities for help,
tattoo.
the group of Florida work release inmates who were
Florida.
inside
Florida.
offered their special skill set.
You know, the trustees are people who made mistakes. We're trying to rehabilitate them and get back in society.
The child's mother posted the video over the weekend saying Dad accidentally locked his keys inside with the girl. So before resorting to smashing a window, the inmates gave them another option. A couple of them pried open the door just enough to slide a coat hanger inside and hit the unlock button.
I just could not imagine witnessing this in real life.
Yeah.
Were grateful
Like all
for
these
the
guys in their
skills which they say
old-timey
can
prison
only be
outfits.
used
Mm-hmm.
under
Look like they're
supervision.
from the
Only when the deputies are
1920s.
around, we get
Seriously.
permission
With their
to try
striped
breaking that car.
outfits.
There
Looks
were
like Old Yeller.
volunteers at
I
the
know,
Not Old
it's-
Yeller. Oh brother, who art thou?
Yeah.
Looks like that.
Art
The 1-year-old
Yeah.
was just
Yeah.
fine.
The police got them fucked up. They're like, we know you guys can do it. Why are you guys
It's funny how they
us?"
weren't in orange or like
Yeah.
khaki, like normal.
I think the
prison
orange is too
outfits.
cool now.
I think it is cool actually. That's crazy that you say that. I think the orange is the new black resetted everything.
Culturally
Mhm.
reset.
Seriously.
Whoosh.
And so like
Wait,
yeah.
Didn't we already watch this?
No. I showed you
Yeah.
this.
Oh yeah, you
I
did.
showed you this.
I have not witnessed this.
I know. And so
Okay, that
and-
makes sense.
And so like I just found so many videos of like of people or of news being like
People making mistakes.
right and them just being the news people being dicks about it like you know putting their skills to good use. Like,
Oh no.
Yeah, that's terrible.
and it's such a terrible statement. But yeah, here's just another video of I guess of an active robbery in Atlanta
Atlanta.
at a nail salon.
Oh, nail salon of all places to rob. They don't even got money like that.
I know.
It's fucked up.
Everybody get down! Get down, everybody! It's got the buckets!
He's got it in the purse.
Get down!
I just realized that.
He took the phone.
He answered it.
Yeah, hello.
Everybody give me everything!
Hang on, I gotta answer this.
Where's the money?
Man, he's making us look bad on Black History Month. I can't lie. No respect. For
I like the
himself.
realization. He's like, maybe I am in the wrong place
Yeah.
to rob.
Right.
Man.
Oh gosh.
No respect for himself.
No respect for a robber.
I like how they didn't pay him any attention.
I know. They're like, come on, you're robbing the poor right now. Like, come on.
Because you have it in a purse. No one believes you.
Yeah, I think that is an
It's
issue.
like having it in your hoodie. You're just like
Sure.
poking it out.
Mm-hmm.
That could be anything.
Could be a pen.
Yeah.
Who knows? I wouldn't want to find out.
No,
If someone's
not.
threatening me
No.
like that, I wouldn't want to find out.
No, neither would I. Neither
you
would
start
I.
giving up your loot, Kahaya?
I would
Would you?
start pulling out my empty
running
wallet.
them pockets.
I thought about this. Would you, like, somebody has a knife to you, or maybe not to you, but they're about 3 feet away, and they have a knife out, and they're like, "Give me your wallet." Are you running, or are you pulling out your wallet?
That's a
That's a good thought,
Uncle
huh?
Ben question
Paying
right there.
I'm paying to learn disarm. That's what I would do.
Paying to learn.
That's where I would run with my wallet, and then I would go back to that guy, give him my wallet, and then beat his ass.
Okay.
Be like, "Here you go," and then like break his wrist while I'm giving him my wallet.
Damn,
Sure,
that'd be hard. I'd
Okay.
run away for sure. I
You would
don't
run
think
away?
Catch me.
They can't catch you. Your stride.
You haven't even like gauged on if you can outrun them or not. You're just like, nah, I'm outrunning them.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not running. Yeah.
What if the person's on a bike? You know
That's
what I
crazy.
mean?
Why does he even need my money? He has a whole bike.
Slashing
It's
those,
a whole bike.
I'm
bro.
slashing those tires, man.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It's
Robbery on the bike.
Yeah, it's just a thought. I don't know.
What would you do, Mr. Preston?
This is a good thought, and I think it would all be about the situation.
And with all
But I think I wouldn't really. I'm not trying to lose my life over a fucking wallet. I could not care less. And so, I don't know. It's just all about the situation, I guess. I would try to run, I guess. Yeah, I would run first. That would be my first option. But I honestly would just reason with them and be like, homie, you're not going to take my ID, but I'll give you my credit card. How about that? And you'll be able to spend $80 and then it'll be canceled. Good luck. I think that's what I would say.
Fair. That makes
You
sense.
know, I would just
Logical.
be reasonable with them. Talk to him like he's a
I would
human
have
being.
it canceled by the time they're running away with it.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, don't take my phone. It'll be useless to you. It'll be like I would just I don't know, be reasonable.
I don't know. In those moments, would you just break your phone on the ground? That'd be kind of funny.
I would rather break my phone than give it to somebody. That's so true. Because
Really?
my phone's everything, dude. It's got a credit card on it. I mean, obviously they don't have my thumbprint,
Right.
but still.
Or password. So.
Right? Yeah. And they're not gonna fucking put a knife to me. Like, give me the password. Like, okay, bro.
That's just crazy.
Take my cash. You don't need my phone. I don't know. I haven't been in this situation though, so I haven't tested out this theory.
I don't even want to think about testing that.
I know. Same. All right, so here's some Good Samaritans. We're going to go a little more positive this time.
And with all the upsetting
Sweet.
news in the headlines, this is the kind of story that reminds us there are still good people out there. After a car crashed into a man and a woman on a motorcycle,
Dang.
more Good Samaritans than you can count rushed in to help.
It's
like
heart-stopping
30 plus.
video. A man and a woman on a motorcycle hit from behind by a car in the
Was this
popular
Florida?
resort town of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. You see
South
the woman
Carolina.
tumble
Close.
off the bike, but the driver is trapped beneath the vehicle. Within seconds,
What a
total
predicament.
strangers spring into action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the
Is he
number
gonna keep
keeps
counting?
growing.
I
Look
thought
at the
he's
Good
gonna keep
Samaritans who
counting.
rush over to help. 20 people.
I
Now
was about to say,
watch as
damn
they
near
lift
30.
the vehicle. All together now.
Even a cop
the
showed up
driver
real
of the
quick.
vehicle gets out and tries to help. While
the
everyone is
golf
giving
carts
it the
always
heave-ho,
there?
you see the victim getting pulled to safety.
I guess.
He's identified as Alex James. On Facebook, he expressed appreciation to all the people who helped and also posted this, thanking the man upstairs. The bike can be replaced, but I can't.
Wait, what about his girl?
His
about his
girl?
girl?
Nobody cares. He doesn't care.
That's crazy. It wasn't his girl.
She was able to make it out of there unscathed.
It wasn't his girl.
It
That's
i-
what it was.
Yeah. Cool input. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I need to stop slamming this table. Jeez.
Slam.
Slam.
Robbery in progress, along with an eyebrow-raising disguise and a handgun.
Demanded money from the cashier, but then
What the
I guess in
heck?
a change of heart. or
Dude,
change
that
of
guy
mindset,
looks
I'm
like
not gonna do it.
fucking the guy from the Matrix.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Orange
about.
Fishburne.
Right.
The robber himself.
That was unbelievable. What happened, because he actually had the money in his hand and he refused to take it. He said that was not enough to pay for his daughter's kidney.
Eyewitness news.
Opens the shop at Varee and Red Lion Roads, and you heard right. The robber
Give me all your vapes. I need to hit all of them.
What do you think should happen to him?
Give me all the vape oil. That's what he sounded like.
Hard to say. I think for willing to use the gun or
He was
taking
one
the
thing
gun
all
out
the
of his
money
pocket,
I
think
made
we
from
should be
selling
punished for that.
e-cigs.
But in the same time, us as a society, I think we should do something to help people like that and not push them to
Man, how are you that big robbing people? You know that you can't run, and people know who you are at that posture. You know.
I guess, yeah.
If you're like 6'4", 300 pounds.
Super identifiable. Yeah. It's funny how you wear latex gloves. That was interesting. He's like,
yeah. You're
he taped
easy.
them.
Sleeves.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like
You're
he was
easy
ready
to
to kill.
identify.
I don't know if he was ready to kill. I mean,
ready to kill
but
for some
Did you
babes.
guys hear the part where he's like he's trying to pay for his daughter's kidney replacement or
Right.
something like that?
Damn, that's shitty.
It's the worst place, a smoke shop to get that.
I don't know where these people think to go rob, but it's not the places you
Like,
should
wow,
rob.
this place has a fire font on its banner. It's making
Yeah.
bank.
These people don't even have $300 in cash in the register.
Pharaoh's classroom. That kind of.
Where can you even rob? Like, there's nowhere to even rob unless you're stealing the whole ATM. Let's be real.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't want to say obvious.
This just sounds like someone that was walking like the strip or of like outlets or shops, and they're like, "Wow, this one looks like it's making some decent money.
Right.
Let's just walk up in there."
They can afford 2 open signs. They can afford my kidney. Oh, that's horrible.
That's insane.
That's horrible. I'm sorry.
This is the United States we live in.
Yeah.
You have people robbing vape shops for kidney for their daughter.
Right. Yeah.
Like what?
I feel like he's the type of guy that doesn't do much.
Okay.
Just by his stature.
Okay.
Like employment wise.
Yeah.
Like a security guard at a Walmart.
So that's probably what he's up to. So, but
His breaks and his employment are one and the same.
Yeah.
You can't really tell when he's on his break or not.
That's a crazy one. I've not
He's
heard
always
that.
got that meatball sub
Maybe he works at like a
from
like
Subway.
a sports stadium, and he just walks around. Do you know those people who just like are at sports stadiums who are
Selling
employed?
shirts or something?
No, they just walk
they
around.
They have a yellow shirt on and it says security.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And their belly is hanging out a little bit
Right.
underneath the button up.
They got like a
Not button up, you know what I mean? Like the polo.
the polos.
That's
Correct.
my type of job right there.
They
Easy job.
they were scanning tickets, but now the game's on, and so you don't really know if they're scanning tickets anymore.
I see.
They're also onlookers.
Yeah.
Spectators of the sport.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we should do something like to help make things like that more affordable. I know in other countries it's you pay before you get treated, and
Okay.
here it's like you get treated then you're left in debt.
Right.
I think that's pretty bad as well.
Mm-hmm.
Being left in like $40,000 of debt.
Yeah,
just
and
'cause
then
you don't
you're
have
just left with a
insurance.
crippling life of having to make repayments on that one medical mishap that you had.
Yeah.
It's
For
kind of
sure.
fucked up.
It is fucked up. I'm not smart enough to be able to give a solution, though.
Yeah.
That's
we
for
cannot
sure.
solve the U.S. medical crisis.
No, and medical insurance is so fucking expensive. I know people who actually go to a university for education to be able to get health care because, like, let's say somebody doesn't have health insurance, they go get, like, scanned for cancer, then they have cancer, then it's hard to get medical insurance to be able to pay for it, and so they have to go to college to get medical, to get health care. And so they go to school full time to be able to get treatment for cancer just so they can afford it. I've heard a few cases of that, and it's pretty strange.
That's gnarly. It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the percentage of it, but don't you ever think it's messed up? The people that go to like doctors just for like a normal annual checkup or something, and then the doctor ends up telling them that they have something seriously wrong with them.
Huh?
What do you think the percentage of that is yearly?
10%, 20%.
Really?
I feel like it happens a lot to girls having like when they get their like internals checked down below. And
What
then
kind
they're
of doctor is that?
OBGYN.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah, but what are they called?
Is it
And
not
not a gynecologist, but it's like a.
I thought it was a gynecologist. Really?
I guess it is.
I think it is a gynecologist.
OB and then gynecologist.
I don't want to look at
Isn't
that.
it
I
like
don't care what
the
OB
ovaries
means.
have cancer? Isn't that the big one?
Yeah, of course. But,
Crazy
you know,
stuff.
bro,
OBGYN.
testicular cancer. You got to get checked up. You know what I'm saying? Check if those moles are irregular.
Check if the family jewels are intact.
Sure.
Oh boy. I need to have my children now.
They're thinking
Some
about
raisins.
Dude, it's funny how that episode where you're talking about that tight grip. Look at her firm grasp.
no.
Remember that one recently came out? And it's a shame that Ashley
It's
hasn't
not,
been.
and I'm sad that it's not a visual episode.
Right. It was a great episode. And I wish that, Ashley got to hear you go crazy over that woman's firm grasp.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
It was a
It
joke?
was
It was
literally
on
a
the
joke.
it was on the stick of the plane.
Right. The joystick.
Yeah,
of
the plane.
Right. She was flying.
The stunt plane, yeah.
Right.
Or jet. I don't know what the
It was a
fuck.
jet, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are killing me here.
Why?
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Bro, taking
It
the
was a joke.
accusations.
It was a joke.
It was a joke.
We don't mean anything by it.
Okay, all right. We gotta
Going full NPC.
keep going. I know you are.
It was a
Solely
joke.
statement coming from him.
Oh God.
in West Palm Beach gets more than he expected. A 5-month-old baby in the back seat. Check this
You
out.
know, the story reminds me.
An
Tell me.
unusual sight. A thief desperate to
Oh my.
return something
And
that's
you're not
his.
even masked.
Surveillance video caught this man
Yeah.
running to a
Okay.
car,
Yeah.
left running with the keys to the
Bumbleclot.
ignition. He
It
takes
reminds
off,
me of
but a surprise in the back seat sent him
Malcolm in the
running to a
Middle.
nearby
There was
store.
this one episode of a car thief, and he
Sure.
steals it.
Sure.
He steals the car, and they got Dewey in the back, and then Dewey ends up talking his head off, and he like wants to leave him somewhere.
yeah.
So he drops him off.
He signaled the clerk to call police.
What is wrong with you,
The
man?
clerk on the phone with 911 calmly takes the baby, who is
Also, who the hell leaves their car and their baby
In a
their
running car?
with it unlocked?
That's so fucked
That's
up.
3 things gone wrong.
I
You're
know.
leaving a running car on
Mm-hmm.
at a gas station.
Right.
You're leaving a baby in a car.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the third thing is. Just a combination
I know
of
what the
both.
third thing is. She didn't check her surroundings because she was definitely in the hood.
Yeah.
She should have saw all the key signs.
Yeah. And he was probably on the phone with someone else. He just like realized. Do you know what I mean?
You know it's bad when the robber is saying call the police.
Right.
But it's fucked up.
So true. That's so funny. Yeah.
Jesus.
Gosh, I mean, I have more and more content of this, but I'm already saturated. I'm good.
Fair.
I don't have
That's true.
like some of these videos are like pretty much the same caliber. They're not really breathtaking.
What's that time Skrillex what?
Huh?
Go
This,
down a little.
this
Or
one?
That time Skrillex.
Oh yeah. This one's a really interesting one. I just find that people who really like techno music really fascinating and
I used to be a huge fan of it. It was funny.
really
I used
be
to
a
have an
tech-
era. Yeah.
Stop it! You
That's
used to like
insane.
techno.
Not techno, but I guess dubstep. It's the
Was this
same
like-
thing. Same category.
End of elementary school, early middle school.
Yeah.
I see. That's when I think Skrillex was popping off for sure.
Yeah, definitely like Skrillex, Martin Garrix.
Okay.
Dead Mouse, is that a thing? Or am I crazy?
I kind of remember listening to some Dead Mouse.
I'm so many people.
Dude, I had
during my
a
time
I had a
talk about it.
rock era. I had an Eminem era. I don't know. I didn't really listen to that much rap growing up besides Eminem.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Schoolboy Q was my reintroduction into rap when he came out with like Man of the Year and Studio and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Kendrick was mine when Swimming Pools came out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you weren't a fan of Top Dog Entertainment in the 2010s, there was something wrong with you. Like
so
Schoolboy Q, Kendrick Lamar, Isaiah Rashad, Absol,
Absol, yeah.
all them goats.
Smino.
J-Rock.
now. Is Smino a part of? I feel like he is.
I don't even know. All of them.
I don't know.
J-Rock.
Yeah. J-Rock.
Do you know these people? Kahaya?
I only know Kendrick, unfortunately.
That's crazy. You don't know Absol?
No.
You don't know J-Rock?
No.
You know Kendrick.
I know Kendrick.
Of course.
Are they all part of the same team or something?
Yeah, same team.
What's Schoolboy Q?
I've heard of him, but like
You've heard
I don't
Schoolboy?
really know.
I would play a song, but I don't want to get copy.
Didn't he make like a? Doesn't he have like a really big song? I know it's not Drowning, but something about ice. His jewelry was looking.
That's
flexing his jewelry. I don't know.
And Kodak. That's such a great song.
I don't know what that one is.
What are you talking about?
Was it with Kodak? I think it was.
Kodak and Kodak and Boogie with a Hoodie.
Oh no, different one.
I'm drowning.
Yeah,
I'm drowning.
Yeah, that's Boogie and Kodak.
Yeah, indeed. I'll show you the Skrillex video because it's very interesting. I don't want.
Oh jeez. What?
These people make so much money doing this shit. It's so crazy.
What?
The amount of just like steam
yeah
being used on set.
Yeah.
I want to know their budget.
What is the lore behind this? I don't get it.
Apparently there's just some people who really like get mentally stimulated from this stuff. Yeah, like I think there are just some people who it's like
I
ASMR.
think it's the laser show too.
It's that too. Yeah, you're right.
Especially in person,
Mhm.
you're probably getting like overstimulated on all levels.
It's the light show. It's the smoke show. It's the
Also the
it's
bass,
a concert in general.
The bass probably shakes you when you're there.
Ooh, that'd be really nice.
We
to
have
hear.
yet to go to a rave. Is it really all the rave?
I mean, it might be. Who knows? I think it's also the surroundings too. I think the environment of it really counts. I mean, there was a video that I had, but I deleted it. But it was him in Argentina with a fucking sea of people. Like at least 400,000 people, I thought. It looked like a sea of 400,000 people. And so, like, for him to be able to just be selling tickets out of his ass.
Yeah,
off of
Skrillex was a big worldwide hit when he first came out.
Absolutely. And he doesn't have to perform. He just play.
Has a board in front of him.
Yeah.
And a bunch of speakers.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm surprised people like that don't rush through like the stands, like where you check in if your ticket. I'm surprised, like if you have 400,000 people, it'd be so easy to like just bombard the guards and security and all the workers.
You're talking about a Travis Scott event. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah. It just depends on crowd control. There are some artists that really care about crowd control, and then there's some artists that don't care. So, I don't know. It's just...
I know there was this one guy, Steve Aoki.
Mhm.
He always used to, like, at his performance or, like, sets,
Okay.
his
Well,
DJ sets, he would always bring a cake. And then, like, whenever the bass was about to drop, he would, like, throw the cake into the crowd and hit, like, whoever's the most tall in the crowd.
That's crazy.
Or, like, it would be someone
horrible.
on another person's shoulders, and he would aim for that person because they're trying so hard to get hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
made that a trend for the longest.
That's so wild. I couldn't imagine you've made it. Do you
At
know what I
that
mean?
point.
If people want you to throw cake at them, I
Yeah.
mean, what the fuck? You're selling tickets like it's nobody's business. Holy shit.
Have you guys seen like the Taylor Swift phenomenon where
Yeah.
they like
What about
go they go and watch the concerts and it's like so stimulating that when they come home and they try to remember what happened, they forget. Like they don't even know what event, like what songs were sung and what order they were
Okay.
in.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
right.
Crazy.
I mean,
They're
have you
just
been to a concert?
hypnotized?
Have you been
I have
to
not been to a concert.
That's
so.
just normal concert
things.
Yeah.
I see.
That's like when we finish this podcast and we're like, what do we talk about? And we're like, I don't fucking remember.
You're
dude.
right, you're right.
It's the same fucking thing.
That's true.
I think there's just so much going on that you don't really. There's no way you can remember. You remember what you had to drink. You remember what food you ate before. You remember what car you drove in. You remember where you are. You don't remember what's going on. Like I just think that's standard. Oh God, do you want the cringe moment? Do you want?
Let's go for it. I'm ready.
Dude,
Line up.
just don't fall on the sword. That's all I say. This is tremendous cringe.
Here we go.
I gotta pause it
Oh God, I'm scared.
because I want it to load first. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Our husbands are disabled. Of course people assume we're with them for the money. Our husbands are disabled. Of course people think we are intimate. Our husbands are
The
disabled.
winking.
Of course we never have to carry anything. Our husbands are disabled. Of course we
Wait,
always
pause.
have a ride.
Go back. Carry everything. There's some people that wheel themselves in wheelchairs. They don't have automatics
Our
like you
husbands are
guys.
disabled. Of course we never have to carry anything.
The fuck kind of statement is that? You have some of the time, most of the time, you're having to carry everything.
Dude.
That's true.
Like,
they're making a this couple. I subscribe to them because I find them to be fascinating.
Yeah.
And I was watching how they were moving from house to house, and I was thinking, I was like, not to be a dick, but your wife is moving you. It's not anything else, right? And I don't want to be. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying, when they move, she moves, right? And so, I just find that to be right. Going back to your point, she's carrying everything, and just a logistics thought.
and
It takes a strong woman.
It takes a strong woman.
And we're not saying that the guy is missing like all of his abilities.
No, absolutely not. But she's moving the couch.
But at the
Not to
same
be a
time-
dick. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
And so, I want to find a woman like this.
Jesus Christ.
Good luck.
I'm ready to finish.
I want to find a woman like
How
this.
does this end?
Our husbands are disabled. Of course we always have a ride.
Okay, at the same time,
Our husbands are
not
disabled.
everyone has
Of
automatic.
course people assume we're angels.
She's not.
Our husbands are disabled. Of course they take care of us just as much as we take care of them. Our husbands are disabled. Of course our relationships are just as worthy, loving, and supportive as any other.
I need to
Very
write
wholesome.
around like that.
Yeah.
There's only one way, Nolan.
Are you gonna help me out with that?
No, no.
Damn it.
We could arrange it, I think.
Jesus.
Damn, have we fallen on the sword already?
I think we have.
You think we have?
I think we have. This was a test to see how well we can.
We already fucked up,
dude. We're already fucked. Well, I try
We're
to
getting
say,
a bunch of hate.
I know, and I want to say that I have no discontent towards them. I just find it fetishizing. They're fetishizing dating somebody who's disabled, and I think that's.
If
I
it
think
was
it's where,
true lifestyle content, I don't think they would be having to put their relationship status out there. Obviously, everyone knows you're together.
Yeah, I
think it's just what people want to see, and they're just
Yeah,
trying
I
to make
guess
a
it's
quick
what
buck.
it's what the collective wants.
to see disabled people dating
Thriving.
normal people,
Just thriving.
just thriving in general. Yeah, that's
They
fair.
look like influencers. I don't know.
They
I
are
got the
in the
vibe.
way. They're both of those two couples both have like 1 million subscribers.
Seems
And
legit.
they
I'm
talk
glad. I'm glad.
Yeah. I do want to say this though, that they have their whole channels are surrounded by the idea of them being together. There's nothing else like lifestyle. Like them having a skill of painting or fucking building. They're like really good carpenters, and they like to build chairs, or they like to fucking make glass, any skill.
Or just be
Ever.
or be opinionated like us.
Sure.
Literally.
Sure. But they just make content of them having a relationship. And I find that very strange.
That's too niched down
Yeah.
in that category.
Could you imagine?
Because that is fetishizing at that point.
For sure. Could you
'Cause
imagine?
You're just like, look, me and this person are together.
Right, right.
That's just really weird.
Like, would you vlog with your girlfriend? Like, we're going on a date, and it was the best date ever.
Oh my
right?
god, dude, we should do it. Interracial couples, all three of us, dude. The interracial trio. That'd be crazy. That'd
Kyle,
be so crazy.
people already assume that we don't have any women talking to us. Fuck.
That's the collective assumption, is that we've never talked to a female ever. Ever.
Well,
Never.
not allowed to talk to women.
Yeah.
We're not stressing over here. We don't have to approach any.
We're not allowed to.
We're not allowed to. He's not wrong. We're like monks.
Right. Yeah.
Saints of the internet.
The saints of the internet. I liked that. What was it? Apostles of the internet? That's what we were trying to figure. Yeah, right.
What? That's crazy.
We were trying to coin like a really
It's
crazy.
too religious.
It's too religious. Yeah.
That's hilarious. We're so omnipotent.
What's that mean?
So powerful. We're holy.
But we all reach all corners of the internet that we know so much about it.
Right.
From one end to the other.
Omnipresent too. So do you want to go on to your content? Or
Sure.
Sure.
Go for it.
Okay.
You ready?
Drop the bass. I hated that era of my life. I'm glad that it's all over.
Right.
You know how long that shit was?
How long was it for you?
Can we just listen? Oh, fuck. It's going to be copyrighted if we listen to any.
We have to talk over it. That's the copyright
Yeah.
loophole. We have to talk over it like a motherfucker.
Okay, I just remember this. Can you look up Animals? Do you remember Animals by Martin Garrix?
What?
Mart.
Oh, I thought it was Maroon 5.
Dude, this motherfucker was the king of not that.
I think it,
Look, 1.6 billion views.
Jesus Christ.
10 years ago was 2014.
This
That's
is the beat
insane.
drop. All right, so we're gonna pray we don't get copyrighted.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I do
Do
remember
you remember that song?
I do remember.
That was on some dumb shit. People were really going ham for it.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I
That's
do remember
insane.
that.
That is the most dumb sound, but it blew up.
It blew up though.
It went crazy.
That's like Oppa Gangnam Style, bro. That's got the same amount of views, you know?
I guess, does it? Yeah, 1.6 billion, bro. That's
That
so
shit's
fucking
fucking
crazy.
insane. Who else remembers that era?
They have more
and,
views
and Skrillex and Deadmau5.
for sure. They have more views on that one video than most YouTubers do.
In general.
You don't say.
You don't
It's
say.
insane.
I don't think like how many people have 1.6? That's
Playlist.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know why I kept scrolling.
What is your description?
I don't even know. Some bullshit.
What is it?
Something about my car.
What? Okay, so do you want me to start on this?
Oh shit! I guess it's not in order.
Okay.
Let's start with the second one for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a game called Werewolf?
No.
Everyone gets a piece of paper. It's either got villager written on it, but two have the word werewolf.
This guy sounds
Someone
related
runs
to
the game
Andrew
make sure
Tate.
No one's cheating, and they go, "Okay, it's nighttime. Everyone
Have
close
you
your
guys heard
eyes."
of this shit?
Werewolves choose someone to kill, and the werewolves go. They say, "Okay, everyone close your eyes. It's morning time. Open them again." During the night, Francis was killed. There's then a conversation, and this is where it gets interesting, between all the villagers and the two werewolves over who the werewolves are. Then at the end of the day, the villagers have to decide who they're going to kill, and they say, well, we're going to kill Constantine. It's revealed by the person running the game, I'm afraid Constantine was a villager. And the game continues. The villagers win the game if they kill both werewolves. The werewolves win the game if they kill all but two villagers. And the werewolves usually win. The game was invented by a student of sociology in Russia who wanted to prove his thesis that an uninformed majority will always lose a battle of information against an informed minority. So that just shows when you have hidden
That's a big
information,
point.
you can completely manipulate a large group of people.
What is an NP?
I really was waiting for him to get to his point.
This one, like you didn't
So-
even have to. It didn't even happen for a second, and I already know exactly what song and person immediately. Like
Yeah, it's always this song attributed to Joe Rogan.
I didn't even have to have a second.
It is. You did that.
This
So-
better be your only Joe Rogan piece of
Shit,
content,
dog.
Kahaya.
Shit, dog. My bad.
Is
Love
it
me
more?
Joe Rogan.
That's
What's
fine.
that last clip though? What do you guys
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
The U.S. government
Unite.
sounds familiar. The U.S. government, you know,
Yeah.
they're pretty small. They know a lot of things that we don't know.
Informed to move around the majority and sway it.
I feel like I've played really similar type of game to this. I forget what it was called. I don't know. It's
Which-
like it's
which
almost like
hunt, some shit?
cops and robbers, but we close our eyes, right? And
Kinda,
so
yeah.
I don't know. I find it to be. It's like a political truth to me. It's like a political truth. If you repeat it multiple times, it becomes true. Crooked Hillary. Jesus, that's one. Right? I mean, like, obviously she. I don't want to go political. I actually stop myself.
Vote for Trump. Vote for Trump.
Don't do that
Vote,
either. We're going to get
Trump.
flagged.
You're gonna get flagged.
Vote for Kanye.
They're gonna be like,
vote for Kanye. Vote for, is
they're
that
gonna be
even
like,
worse?
I don't know.
I think
It's gonna be like, note, Trump is not even a 2024 presidential candidate.
Dude,
Kahaya is spreading false information.
that one is a crazy one. Seriously.
It'll be like community notes.
There's like I've been hearing a lot of things about how there's gonna be a civil war in America. I've been hearing a lot of shit like that recently.
People take that so. Why do they take this shit so seriously?
I don't know. Man,
that's just the debate.
I have a whole segment today about underground buildings, underground like facilities.
Where are they located? Where are they located?
Undisclosed locations.
That's crazy.
They're always located at undisclosed locations.
What are we at, an hour?
An hour.
Nice.
Cameras are chilling. So with the, this information war that we're in right now.
Right.
And you're bringing up hidden buildings and stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
We can tie this all in together, like what's actually in the pyramids.
Okay. Okay.
I heard there's chambers that are blocked
How are these
off.
connected?
Do you want me to show you a clip I have of a German guy climbing the pyramid?
Sure.
I have that today. Yeah. I don't know what the odds are of me having this are, but
have you heard that theory? Like they're
yeah. No, so there's a confirmed ballroom. There's 2 ballrooms in there.
In the pyramid?
Yeah, yeah. And they don't know how to
like
get
a
in.
pharaoh one and then a
No. They do not believe that they are tombs anymore.
Really?
At all. They're not tombs at all.
Ballrooms?
Ballrooms.
Like
Full
dancing rooms.
That is a ballroom.
I see.
That is a ballroom. I'm talking about 30 foot, maybe it was like 25 foot ceilings, and then far.
Not like throne room.
No, like this is the local gathering almost. Like that's how they were kind of portraying it. That this is like the
not the market, but just like the.
Not the yeah right not a market, but almost
like
like
Party Central.
Absolutely, there you go. Party Central. That's a great Sure. Yeah.
Where the pharaohs were living it up.
Right. Where were their great Gatsby parties?
He scaled Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza in broad daylight and lived to tell the tale.
It's so windy up there, I bet.
Armed with a GoPro and a strong will, 18-year-old Andrei Sichelski journeyed from Cairo to Giza to climb nearly 500 feet to the top of the pyramid.
Cairo to Giza doesn't seem like that far.
Climbing the oldest and largest pyramid comes
So eroded, jeez.
I know, right?
Dude, they're barely steps at that point.
I don't think they were supposed to be steps, were they?
No. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk shit like that.
Ugh.
Not a great view, by the way.
It's just so dusty.
Yeah.
And sandy from up there.
Jesus Christ.
That's just scary because I don't know how windy it is up there.
It took him 20 minutes to safely descend. When he was back on the ground, he was taken into police custody. According to Andre, officers said they would not press charges
and a GoPro vid.
Photographic evidence of the climb. He says authorities were unaware that the tech-savvy teen had software that allowed him to recover the files. Be sure to watch Inside Edition.
Tech savvy. Bro probably just sent it to his Dropbox
before he deleted it. That's hilarious.
Seriously.
Or just saved it in like a chat somewhere.
Yeah, it seems like such a dumb goal.
He's
Turn
tech savvy.
The tech savvy teen. Yeah.
He probably just uploaded it before he went on his descent.
Why did it take 20 minutes, bro?
That's hilarious. What were you doing up there, buddy?
Oh, gosh.
How long did it take? 40 minute ascent?
4 minute.
4?
Oh.
Yeah, it's
That's
only
insane.
500 feet tall or something like that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not that tall.
Are there like booby traps in there? Have you heard anything about that before?
I mean, I've heard, dude,
so much.
for us to be able to say we barely know they have ballrooms in there, I don't think they know jack shit about the pyramids. They don't know jack shit.
Why
the
don't
fact
they have
that
people going in there all the time? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
We should have like research teams going in there, honestly.
Archaeologists.
But they don't even know how to enter it.
Break it down.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you, but like,
get a team of extractors.
I don't know, man.
Excavators.
Excavators, yeah. It's very
Get the
true.
Bulldozer in there.
No, that's the only. If there was a natural disaster, those are the only things that are standing. Are those fucking pyramids?
We should watch the pufferfish content.
The pufferfish, the top one.
I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's an old meme.
I don't know. Maybe I have.
I heard you can't eat pufferfish.
Is that true?
Like they're poisonous, or at least parts of them are.
Oh,
Maybe
snap.
you can.
I got the whole video. Dang. I meant to get... Oh, I see what I did. I have it twice. This will suffice.
They don't have the needles. That's a different one. That's like a quillfish, right?
I don't know. Is there really a
these
difference?
have the needles or no? Puffer?
They might have removed them, but I don't know. I thought they did too.
What's-
Either that or these are just like cuttlefish or something like that. Like these are just fish that inflate in general.
What's the purpose of it?
It's gonna eat a carrot.
To make it look scary and big. Like a
and
big
big.
fish.
Gotcha.
That is not real.
He is not
Yummy
feeding
carrot.
it.
Yummy carrot. This is not real, but it's like a horse. I feel like it's a hand puppet, you know?
Yeah. It does look like
It's just shaking it while it's eating a carrot.
Oh my god.
Wait, we should not watch this. We should end it here.
No, what is about to happen?
I want to watch it.
I want to watch it.
I gotta watch it.
No.
There's
chill.
no way I'm not gonna watch this. He's
Yeah,
about
chill.
to. He's not going to do what I think he's gonna do.
Oh god.
Oh
Have you ever heard of a game called Werewolf?
What did he even do?
He just probably disconnected the brainstem, you know?
Yeah, he probably just bumped it. But
Euthanized
that was
it.
so
Smooth.
not humane, just to feed it a carrot and then kill it. You're like, this will add some flavor.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's horrible.
So crazy.
That's horrible. Do you want me to go to the meme version of it?
For sure, that'd be funny. Oh, do
You
I
don't
not
have
have
it?
it?
You don't have it?
I messed up, dog.
It's okay.
It just like makes that sound like he was eating it and you like can't breathe type shit.
Yeah,
Like you bass boost
that was
that part.
terrible. That's like its final meal, just a little nibble on a carrot.
Sure.
And then its brain gets disconnected.
I can't believe that it makes that sound for real. That was a human sound.
That
like
is
it's struggling to breathe.
Very
like,
weird sounding.
So crazy.
It is pretty crazy.
Thanks for showing me a fish die.
My bad. You know,
No, it's okay.
pescatarians, you know.
Yeah, I do.
They
I knew
exist.
some
They eat-
pescatarians, yeah.
It's okay.
They kill the
I'm
fish.
I'm not too big of a fan of fish.
Fair. What did Kurt Cobain say?
Kurt Cobain, what did he say?
Something about fish.
Bro.
I don't remember.
That's how the quote goes.
He
Something
was
about
like,
fish.
fish can't feel, or fish can feel. I don't know.
Okay. Those are two.
It's crazy. It was a crazy lyric.
Okay.
It was a Kurt Cobain lyric.
Shout out the legend.
I feel like you couldn't
RIP.
even name a song.
Smells like fish.
Smells like fish.
Oh,
Why do I
God.
think that's it?
Okay.
Why am I
Teenage Spirit.
fumbling?
Should I honestly?
Smells like
Should we?
Teenage Spirit.
Should we go on your content? Like, should we keep going, or should we go on to my?
We should watch some of the orca stuff.
Okay. Which one?
Either or.
Either orca.
These two orcas killed 17 sharks in just 2 hours last
Wow.
February. They're linked
They were
to the
on a kill
disappearance
streak.
of great white sharks in southern Africa since 2015. they have bent dorsal fins, which is extremely rare in wild orcas. Researchers believe they primarily feed on sharks lacking the calcium for perky fins. Sharks make a crucial mistake when encountering these orcas. They don't flee. Instead, they stay close to keep the orca in sight. Seals and turtles use this strategy to evade sharks, but it doesn't work on orcas. They're great at teamwork, and when a shark watches one of them, the other one attacks. Orcas create a
I think
new
orcas are worse than sharks, just because
Like scarier.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But orcas don't attack humans, do they?
They do not. Well,
Really?
I have a few videos of them not attacking humans.
There's
as
like
long as
more
they have,
shark attacks, right?
they need a food supply for the orcas not to be. As long as they have another food supply, they won't attack humans.
I see.
I sound like a fucking
Biologist, marine biologist over here.
You're an expert.
I'm an expert. I think, dude, I've watched so many videos of people having those.
Cameras, underwater cameras.
They have the underwater camera, but they also have this little thing that they're attached to, which is almost like a little fucking jet engine underwater. What are those things called?
Just
jet
a motor
propulsion,
or
underwater jet propulsion.
Sure,
a rotor.
Sure, they're attached to a machine that's a rotor, and they just fucking swim with these guys. It's pretty crazy, and they're like on half speed of what the orcas are going, and the orcas don't give a fuck.
That's insane. Yeah, the teamwork thing's a no for me. Like, they're basically sharks
Right.
in camouflage that hunt in packs.
Dude, the pack hunting is really scary because the sharks don't pack hunt. That's what makes me, I think. Again, I'm being a fucking marine biologist on accident. I don't mean to be, but
Dude, I heard that they take dolphins and like a group of them will like take a dolphin and have an orgy with it in its blowhole and like pass it around until the dolphin just dies.
This can't be a fucking story. Are you serious?
I'm serious, dude. It's crazy.
Like you've seen it before.
I haven't seen it, but
I'm not curious
happens.
enough to ask any more questions.
Yeah, I'm
dude,
good.
they were like the what's that guy from Subway? Jared. They're the Jared of the ocean.
Yeah. Okay.
They got passed around.
Jesus
Is that what you're saying?
No, they're just like
They're horrible, huh?
horrible creatures of the ocean.
Okay.
Terrible.
Okay.
Terrible.
Let's go on the next orca clip then.
By hunting a blue whale. Let me explain.
They're such beautiful
Some
creatures.
40 years
whales.
ago, researchers recorded orcas hunting a blue whale. It took 5 hours for 30 orcas to kill the largest animal ever. When the blue whale was warned, younger orcas were brought into the killing. A few years ago, researchers recorded another instance of orcas killing a blue whale in the same location. Scientists think that the same young orcas who were trained to hunt a blue whale were leading the pod in the hunt. The blue whale is more than
They were
enough
gearing
for
up
feeding
for
the
it.
pod of killer whales. Each orca bites a chunk
pod.
of the kill, and the rest will sink and fall several miles into deep ocean. The whale fall will nourish an entire ecosystem of deep-sea creatures for several years.
It's a lot of schmeat.
I have heard of whale falls. Didn't you have that on the previous
What?
whale fall?
No. What is that? When they fall in the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah,
And
when a whale corpse is on the bottom of the ocean and there's a bunch of like sea creatures feasting on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so wild.
Is that, like they said, it'll feed on for a couple of years. Is that like for ever that they're feasting on it, or is it just in the moment it's been
It's
killed?
the different little species that feed on it for years.
I see.
So like it just gets smaller and smaller.
It's the same decomposers as real life too. I mean, there's birds, and then there's the insects, and then
Right.
afterwards it's the microbes, and then
Yeah, like the
done.
video that I was watching at the whale fall, there was a bunch of worms around the corpse.
That's
and they were
disgusting.
like, that's not seaweed or that's not coral. Those
Yeah.
are little worms sprouting out next to the corpse.
Sure,
of
like
the whale.
tapeworms. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's nasty. For sure.
I've been hearing a lot of coughs. Ugh. Okay. Do you got any more ocean stuff?
30
believe so,
years? I
no.
thought you said, I thought this was going to be 30 days.
Jesus Christ. Can
What?
we... What do you guys want? Do you want to go on?
Let's get through this one. I was curious about it.
Okay. Well, is this the one to start with, or should we start with this?
This is definitely the one to start with.
Okay.
Edwin is a rock singer.
Rock.
For the last 30 years,
he is injecting himself with
So
snake
crazy.
venom.
Some real satanic shit
When
right
asked
here.
about it, Steve
You
said,
wouldn't ask about
while
it.
other people are out there wasting their money in gyms, lifting weights, I am at home injecting
God.
snake venom and exercising my
I'm shooting
immune
them needles in my body instead of working out.
Steve says that he feels a huge energy boost.
Probably
What
from
kind
the
of
adrenaline.
what kind of Cobra Kai
injected
little
himself with the
thing
venom.
was that?
He
Yeah, he's
also
probably getting
suggested
adrenaline.
Yeah,
that
for
the
sure.
regular injections could be slowing down the aging process in his body. And he could be correct because he's over 53 years old but looks under 35.
I disagree. He looks like a fucking 55-year-old.
I agree with you, Preston.
He doesn't look it. He looks like a fucking horribly out of shape. Look at that watch. He looks fucking horrible. I don't think he looks great.
Bro could have been saving and putting his money into protein powder all these years instead of
Dude.
$100 snake venom.
I think he'd get absolutely chiseled out for sure if he was at the gym.
Yeah,
Look
imagine
hard.
if he
looked like Clark Kent.
Imagine if he took protein powder for 30 years.
He would look 10 times better.
Instead of snake venom.
I know.
And he has the good hair genes too.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I think that's you fetishizing white people.
What? No. Just because I don't have hair genes, dude. I wish.
Around
does that mean?
100,000 people die from
Balding.
venomous snake bites
Ugh.
each year.
Ugh.
And over 300,000 are left permanently disabled.
No worries,
Today,
though.
The only
Volumetric
anti-venom we
flies?
have comes from the horse blood. To
Do you know
collect
that?
this
What did he say?
Anti-venom.
anti-venom, a small amount of venom is injected in the horse's blood.
Let's see. They probably have
Once the
antibodies,
horse
right?
has developed antibodies.
Yeah.
Some of his blood is taken out and purified to extract the antibodies.
So this is what homie goes through? So he does this too?
So like
He
when
does
the
the horse blood antibodies or no?
No, he has his own. So like when the horse gets bit, its body, sends its white blood cells, I believe, to destroy the venom.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now he has built his own immunity.
With
Just
white blood
from
cells.
injecting himself.
Right. I'm
on
sure
the
he started
regular.
with less poisonous snakes and
Okay.
built his way up.
Uh-huh.
It's just such a weird trait to want to be developing antibodies against snake venom. Like, is he passing on this trait to his next generation?
I mean, it
I don't know
could
about that.
help,
Exactly.
like researchers make antidotes for poisonous snakes.
I'm
but-
sure it does help the general collective because he's using himself for science in a way.
I guess. I don't...
In a very strange way.
I've heard that with beekeeping, that when you're a beekeeper, you want a specific amount of bee stings. So like you're...
Like 6 or something.
No, I've heard people being like, I want 60 or 50 in a season.
Damn.
Like they want that many stings in a season.
On their body.
Yeah. So like I used to have a tutor who was a beekeeper, and he would like it was so funny. It was during COVID, and so he would get on Zoom with me, and he would see fucking his face puffy, and it was like, bro, what happened? He's like, got stung like 3 here, and here. He's like, making my weekly quota.
What?
That's insane.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm building up antibodies.
You know what's apparently good for you, though?
What?
Is if, like, you're allergic to pollen or mold in the air, the good thing to do is to buy local honey.
Okay.
And then eat it.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you start developing, like, the general area's pollen, being able to process it better.
I've heard that before, yeah.
I've never heard that. That's interesting.
It apparently works really well, too. Apparently, like that solves your pollen issue, or at least your pollen tolerance to the local area. Yeah.
Your allergens.
Mm-hmm.
When my girlfriend lived in Ohio for a minute. Then when she went back to Cali, she had a really bad allergy reaction to the different atmosphere.
Sure.
The different pollen level and everything there.
Mm-hmm.
She was sick for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Just from the new environment. It was insane.
Damn.
Should we keep watching this? Or are we good?
I think we're saturated.
Okay. Oh God.
I'm in
Get
South
ready.
Vietnam, and today I'm going to try some snake wine. So here we go, off to try some snake wine. In Vietnamese culture, it is
I don't
believed
think
that
the
snake
venom's
wine
in
can
there.
improve health and
Vietnamese
virility. It is
culture?
actually illegal to bring this back to the United States because cobras are deemed an endangered animal.
So
but
gross.
I'm not going to pass up this opportunity to improve my health, so let's give it a try.
Not a
I
shot.
started with a sniff. Burns up the nose. And then down the hatch.
Gotta be 50% at least.
Just like that, I'm feeling more strong and virile already.
You think he's still alive?
Look out.
Yeah, he's probably still alive.
It's insane. Would you guys ever do something crazy like that?
Yeah, I think why not? One time.
Why not snake venom?
One time.
That's insane.
Good luck getting salmonella.
Oh yeah, I mean you're gonna have to like get some boosters out of your asshole before you go to Vietnam. But yeah.
To
And-
try that.
Yeah, you're not gonna wear your Trump hat while you're fucking in Vietnam either. You know. But
You're right. So,
I've seen
$1 million
this-
question.
I've seen this species before.
yeah. What's your question?
So, if you ate your own finger, would you be at risk at getting like a foodborne disease or virus or
No.
bacteria?
No.
Are you saying
it
that
straight
because
on.
it's not cooked?
It's not cooked.
Oh, that's why? That's why you're saying it?
That's why I'm saying it.
I mean, you have a % chance, I guess.
I want to know the science on that.
I'll tell you one thing.
Someone
it's
leave
not-
it down in the comments.
I'll tell you one thing. It's not gonna be good coming out the other end.
Shit.
That nail would hurt.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
agree.
even.
I don't think about that.
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing is that apparently they say when you take a bite of your finger, the hardness is as the same of a carrot. That's what I've heard.
Like to bite it off.
To bite it off.
But our mouth isn't able to clench down that hard.
Well, just psychologically,
Yeah.
we can't clinch. But I was watching that puffer fish eat on that piece of carrot, and I was thinking, could I put my mouth in, or my mouth? Could I put my finger?
Your mouth. You want to start making out?
I do. I was making out the puffer fish.
Jesus.
But could you put your finger in the puffer fish
And what
mouth?
would it do?
Fucking bite your finger off. That's what I was thinking.
It could happen.
That's why he was probably slapping it with the knife, right? He was like, "No, I'm not doing that with my fingers. You crazy? You stupid. That's how you miss fingers." Yeah, I'm sure that's how they think.
I can see it. Now, imagine this. You cut your finger off, you let it
Yeah.
sit for an hour, and then you eat it. Like, the bacteria is definitely grown on it.
I don't want to think about eating my own.
Yeah.
$1 million question right
You think
there.
it's about some Chrissy Teigen stuff?
Yeah,
Want to
if
be
I think
cannibal?
about eating my body parts, I'll resort to Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah, seriously.
Maybe we should ask her.
She probably
Probably
had a
knows.
kidney before
She'll
or
be down to
something.
answer.
Yeah, I guarantee
Jesus.
that woman spent $500,000 on a kidney to eat it.
She probably had, like, a sign in the ground, like...
Right.
you
Sell
know,
your kidney.
I need a kidney. Yeah.
Right. We just saw one
Desperately.
today. Yeah, did you see that
I
one?
saw that one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's probably her sign, you know.
Yeah. She just sprinkles them across America.
Yeah.
Bill needs a
Puts a random face.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
John needs a kidney. Yeah.
And she's talking to her husband like...
Contact this number.
She's talking to her husband like, "Baby, I just got 30 kidneys today."
Networking.
And I could flip 10 of them, and then we could eat 20.
Jesus Christ.
Holy
That
shit.
is how her and her man be thinking.
Probably. That's probably... Do you want to go on the tree stuff, or do you want to go on not abandoned buildings?
Let's do the tree stuff. I'm interested in...
This guy's content is pretty
Nature.
crazy.
How beautiful this shit
Pretty
is. I
intense.
feel like I'm about to cry, bro. It may look like nothing to you, but this is a tree next to the road, a native Fremont cottonwood, a very beef tree that's gorgeous. Native tree as well.
He's
Unlike
really
the cum
into
tree in
native
your yard,
trees.
and unlike
Plants.
that spider tree right there. I don't even know what those are called. I just always call them spider trees. 'Cause they got spiders for days. But this cottonwood was absolutely covered in English ivy. I don't know if you can notice, do you see the vines? Look at that. It was absolutely strangling it, bro. It was not sick. It was not cool. It was not fun to look at, and it was a dangerous situation because there's a house behind me. But luckily, we cut it from the bottom, and now the English ivy's dead, and now you got a happy tree. When this tree right here, like 6 months ago, looked like it was about to fall over into the road. All you could see was English ivy, and now you got that sexy
It's a perfect example of what happened.
That's
He
funny.
loves trees.
He
That's
loves
funny.
nature, dude. This guy's so geeked about it.
Good for him. I actually really liked that video because there are, if you drive through America and you're on a major highway system, you can find this ivy a lot of places.
Yeah, the most species of trees is actually around the Midwest.
Really?
And closer towards like the East Coast.
Give me a state.
I was just like looking at a heat map.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was all like generally around here, through the Appalachians too.
Okay.
I could definitely see it, like on the East Coast, and then the very far West Coast, like northern, of course, like Oregon.
Yeah.
And then going back to previous episode, the species of birds was like it was the most high count along the coast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The most bird species on the coasts?
East-
Interesting.
East Coast?
Oh no, just like all along.
Along the coasts.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes
West to
sense.
east.
That makes total sense. I mean, that's probably the...
I feel like there used to be way more birds back in the day. Maybe I'm crazy and I was outside more often.
No, I think...
kind of agree with you.
I think, yeah. I think
Maybe
that
they just migrated away.
it could be that, or it's just like general population went down.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lots of planes kill them like a motherfucker. Disease kills them like a motherfucker.
Apparently, this year's supposed to be this summer is about to be the year where we have 2 broods of cicadas come out. It's supposed to be quite big ones. We're gonna have so many
this year. What are you
have
talking
to get
about?
them tennis rackets out.
Dude, cicadas are horrible.
You know the
There's gonna be
electric.
so many.
Yeah.
Electric looking tennis
Dude,
racket.
you're gonna be like Star Wars.
I'm gonna be double whipped.
Dude, this summer, really? I
This
can't
summer.
move then. That's crazy.
Birds are gonna be fat though, for sure.
Oh yeah, those are
Be well fed.
That man, I feel like our last ones were in 2020. So like, where the fuck are these things coming from?
Well, it's like
2021
every
maybe,
7
actually.
years, they come out, but it's like a different
Species
brood every
Gotcha.
year. I don't know how to explain that.
Okay, no, I'm with you. Yeah.
So since it's 7, it's an odd number.
Yeah.
It's always different.
Okay. That didn't make that sense. I
And,
gotta
like-
tell you that didn't.
Alright,
That wasn't
so,
cohesive.
Like they come out every year, but
Okay, but only a few
some
of
of them are big broods of cicadas. which makes
Gotcha.
sense.
You're saying okay. I gotcha. Interesting. Very fascinating.
This year's about to be a double whammy, so it's gonna be crazy.
That's horrible. I hate them. They're too bold. They're so bold.
They're so stupid too, though.
They're so stupid.
And they die so easily.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people struggle with cicadas.
They suck.
They do. They are probably the dumbest insect on planet Earth.
I hate getting hit in the head by them. It pisses me off.
And
They're so
when
loud.
when they hit your head, they buzz so
Yes,
fucking
dude.
loud, and you feel like you just got hit with a baseball.
Yeah.
And
It's
you-
so out of nowhere.
And it gets my goosebumps going because it's like it's so loud. They're so abrasive. They hit you with the wings in your face like 14 times before you
Literally.
can get them off, and so you're fucking freaked the fuck out for a half second.
That is what happened.
God, they're so aggressive too.
And then when you
Mm.
go to kill it, it's already dead just from that
Oh,
collision.
yeah.
You don't even get the
You
satisfaction.
You slap it, done.
Yeah.
It's done.
Its
Like,
heart just knocks out a rhythm.
Their death rate must be like a 40%, like 50% death rate. They're crazy.
But you try to secure a bag off of Mother Nature, you don't use your real brain, you try to do that colonizer mindset. This is all invasive Tasmanian bluegum eucalyptus planted by Jack London. He planted them thinking he could secure a bag, cut them all, turn them into lumber. Sadly, they can't be turned into lumber, only into paper, so he gets a massive L, and now they took over. It's also a classic reminder that Mother Nature has a sense of humor. Planted all this invasive eucalyptus trying to make money, and it ended up burning his house down, bro. Look at all the bark. This is filled with eucalyptus oil. Same with the leaves. This shit burns like gasoline, dude, and the trees will explode. Yes, the mushrooms are eating the eucalyptus. Massive W. I did not know he did that.
Why is he so hyped over
He's so
everything?
hyped.
So it is our job to remove this mess that we created. These trees are highly flammable and thought to be a cash crop, and it completely failed. And now they've taken over, and they're falling, and they're burning, bro. Invasive bullshit for days.
Where is this?
Did you say California? I think he said
Did he?
somewhere in Cali.
Eucalyptus was only planted here because humans
Jack
had already
London.
destroyed the old-growth redwood ecosystem. They wanted a...
I mean, it's
So,
redwood ecosystem,
no-
so it's in the redwood forest. close to
Gotcha. Okay. So I don't feel bad about fires in
it.
California
the hell
anymore.
Is this guy doing real
Yeah.
lumberjack shit right here? Is this what's on your feed, Kahaya?
This is what's on my feed,
manly.
you know what I'm saying?
We only fuck with manly content over here.
Sure.
Sure.
That's
Jumping out of planes and chopping down trees.
yeah.
This-
Ow! Ow!
You just got
Jesus,
you.
she put her whole fucking her whole
Paw.
paw into my bare
Damn.
leg. Damn, that hurt.
Not today, Ruby.
I know. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's watch this brawly man beat this eucalyptus tree.
That's not doing anything, bro.
He's gonna break the head off that axe.
I'm just wondering, what is he trying to attempt?
Fuck,
I couldn't do that.
I'm gonna fucking win.
Look at the size of this guy's
Just
arms.
a little bit tighter.
Insane.
He's not that big.
Look at my
He's not huge.
Okay, but what is he trying to do? There's no way he's splitting this shit.
Yeah, I
Holy
knew
shit.
it. God, I knew it.
If there is a
That's
list about
not.
the most
God,
stu-
I want to
No
tell
one
you.
cuts wood like that.
I want to tell you that's not impressive. At all.
Breaking
I've-
an axe into
the
a
tree?
stump.
I
tree?
grew up on a farm. I split wood before.
That was eucalyptus, though.
I don't
You
care.
don't split it vertically. You
I
split
see.
it horizontally.
No. I want to say no to that one too. This one really struck a fire in me.
Oh,
This one
Jesus
was
Christ.
stupid all around
Fair.
because I called it immediately, didn't I? Almost like
broke it.
almost like I've seen it before. I've seen a motherfucker go for a big piece of wood thinking he'll split it, and in about 15 minutes he'll take the head off of that axe. Every time. God, that really struck something to me.
So what is the proper way to do it?
You saw it.
I see.
There's slabs of wood that you only can really use it for a base to cut other wood on. And so that was a base that you would cut other wood on, that I would actually, like, if it was small pieces of bark or small pieces of branches.
Stump. I don't know why he's going after a stump to try
Yeah.
and cut in half.
That's the fucking manual saws. All right, if you want to do it manually, or you're getting a chainsaw and cutting that bitch. Like, you're not going. The axe is. He's literally going for. God, it's stupid 101. What I just watched. I just want to say that it's
Yeah.
stupid 101. What he was, and I'm not telling you that because it's your piece of content.
You just got low IQ lumberjacks.
Dude. I'm sorry.
Just for the ladies. We need to get our lady viewers up. I know they like this stuff.
Oh god, that's funny.
Gonna get the lady views up.
I just like, who is this guy? Is he really this stupid all the time?
I think he's just trying to flex for sure.
Yeah,
He got his shirt off. and
he is
everything.
trying to flex.
I want to see his male to female ratio for sure.
This tree can take a beating.
Yeah, it's probably like 70% dude still.
Nah, no way. That'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, I definitely believe Preston.
Yeah,
That'd be so embarrassing.
I think
watching that, dude.
men watch this more than women do for sure.
Look at the comments. Look at the comments.
Okay, all right. This is so dumb.
Wait, let's just watch another one and see if he knows how to do it.
I mean, he's got good form. Okay.
And
he's going for the same spot, which you do have to note that.
I think that last one was just a way smaller piece, though, for sure.
But it's also a different broadhead. I want to say that. Because he had a sharp broadhead, but this is more blunt. And probably heavier. Look how much heavier that is.
Jacked. Jesus Christ.
Men watch this.
That one was impressive.
I can't
Oh my god.
stress it enough.
Bro.
I can't.
Deadpool user. Fucking Sasquatch.
There's no way this is a woman. There's no way this is a... Yeah.
Oh.
One. We got one.
Women are thirsting over this guy. That's
so
a real
funny.
man.
That's a real man.
From Peter.
You got more men thirsting on him than the ladies.
I think
For
so.
real.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I think so.
That's embarrassing.
Shit happens, man. Shit happens. Are these tied in or no?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Okay.
If there is a list about the most
Oh,
stupid animals in
eucalyptus?
the world,
Yeah, that's a
koala
topic.
might be high
Yeah.
on that list. Despite being one of the cutest animals in the world, they are not the sharpest tool in the shed. They only eat eucalyptus leaves, which is toxic and have little to no nutrient, and if you take eucalyptus leaves from a branch, serve them on a plate in front of them, they won't recognize them as a food and won't eat them. And the fact that they can't recognize leaves without a branch as food might have to do with how their brains work. They have a very smooth brain compared to wrinkly brains we're used to seeing. Wrinkly brains or folded brains equal a bigger
like
cerebral
brain
cortex,
army.
the part of the brain that associates things like recognition, and having folded brain also means a quicker signal transfer and more brain cells.
I have a
Despite
folded
those
brain.
things, koala have evolved perfectly into their small brains because big hard-working brains require a lot of energy, and they spend 20 hours of their day sleeping due to their low energy diet and lack of natural predators.
Maybe lame. Go ahead.
That koalas, when they eat eucalyptus, they basically get high.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you light a eucalyptus candle, doesn't it just make you sleepy?
I don't think it's the same thing.
Really?
I don't think different animals have different neuron connection. I don't want to actually, that I might have just fucking spewed some shit out, but I don't think it's the same connections in the brain. Like catnip does nothing to us, right? But it does everything for cats. So I think it's the same.
Preston has tested this out. Don't worry.
Yes, catnip
What?
is.
You ate catnip?
No, I mean, I
crazy.
actually did have a catnip plant, and maybe like I ate a leaf once, but I wasn't like, whoa, bro, crazy.
Did your cat go crazy on that?
Yeah, like
What I was about to say though is that
if I don't give it to her every day, she gets mad.
she is sassy like that.
Yeah.
That's
Seriously,
crazy.
she knows, and she'll look at her food and she knows the treat's not in there, and she'll be like, "What the fuck, bitch?
Where's the
give
net?"
me my treat."
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, once a day.
Does she get all squirrely when she gets it?
Oh my god, she's so squirrely. She's the squirreliest of like, she doesn't respond to my voice, but when she's on catnip, like if I say like, hey, she won't respond to my voice usually, but if she's on catnip and I do that, like, hey, she fucking freaks the fuck out and starts like going crazy and starts running.
She does look like she has schizo every time.
She's like on Adderall. She's like, like just going crazy. Yeah, it's great.
That's insane.
She'll start to run and then she'll do power slides because she can't keep going. And yeah, she
can't brake quick enough.
No.
That's
No,
crazy.
yeah.
Get the traction control on her.
No, she's got none. She's got none. All right, we'll keep going on eucalyptus.
I elevate my bathroom by simply adding just one item. I've been using eucalyptus in my bathroom for a bit now, and it's become part of my at-home self-care. I usually get mine from Trader Joe's, and I get two for a more fuller look. After unwrapping them, I flip them to the end and lightly unravel some of the rubber band they come in. I then intertwine the two bunches together
What is
for
she
a
making
more
exactly?
sturdy hold.
Probably gonna put in water.
For any bent petals.
Little
Now
vase.
this next part is totally optional, but I put drops of mint into a spray bottle and spray down the eucalyptus. You can use mint, lavender oil, whichever essential oils you like.
Interesting.
Let's go into the bathroom for styling.
It's a nice
I separate
bathroom.
the
Damn, I want to be an
eucalyptus,
influencer when I
placing
grow
the
up.
lower stem or branch to the side of the shower with a plain wall. I love how this turned out. Here's the final look. What do you think?
That's so crazy.
I feel like a koala.
I feel like this is woman content.
For sure. Dude,
You're
imagine,
sexist.
Yeah, sorry.
Men can have good showers too, Preston.
I forgot, sorry.
imagine if that shit falls in your head when you're taking a shower.
It's kind of
That
cool
would
though.
suck.
I kind of like it.
It's wild.
Getting whacked by a tree branch when you're trying to shampoo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
This is the stuff I want my girl to be into, that's for sure.
No cap though. It'd be lame to have a koala as a pet or something because the amount of times or hours they sleep in a day.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't really be seeing it ever unless it was sleeping.
But they're a bear, though. They can be immensely aggressive.
That's true.
They're extremely aggressive, and they're dense. They're
Koala bear.
They're like they're like dense as a bowling ball. But
see.
like, I mean, there's like videos of people holding them, but they're still super aggressive if you don't feed them.
Do you
24/7.
think that's the smallest type of bear?
Yeah, bet. I'll bet that. Well, actually, there is that little badger bear. Like, it's not a badger, but it's not a bear.
I was about to say, is guinea pig, what is that related to?
That's a rodent.
It's a red panda, isn't it? Is that what you're referring to?
Maybe.
The red panda?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, red panda bear.
Yeah. Yeah, those things
are tiny.
But they're also immensely aggressive.
Not as tiny as koala.
And I do think they are related to raccoons more than bears, but they're called the red panda.
Yeah.
Sloths are a weird one. Those things aren't related to anything in the animal kingdom.
Thank God they're not a predator.
Maybe besides animal or anteaters.
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched? Don't know what they're related to.
Have you watched a sloth in fast motion? Do you know what I'm talking about? If they were actually fast.
No.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Oh,
but there's like that dinosaur that kind of looks like a sloth and has the big old claws like them.
Dude, this is
You know, in the prehistoric days, there were giant sloths.
Yeah, those were
and
vicious.
They were weren't they bigger than, or almost bigger than mammoths?
They weren't bigger than mammoths, but they were like fucking 6 or 8 feet tall.
I swear there were giant ones.
Really?
Like bigger than bears.
They were definitely like twice the height of a human.
We'll have to go into that after this.
They were twice the size though.
I just want a koala moving fast before our sloth, I mean.
Scurry along.
No.
Was it really not that first one you saw?
The one no, because they're moving. I just want to be able to see their motion. Does that make sense?
What
Jesus Christ. That's horrible.
Doom scrolled.
Maybe I do want this, I guess. I don't know.
Is it sped up? It's not sped up.
No.
Oh, shit.
But if you watch these guys move fast, it's... Oh, shit. Jesus Christ.
They just dropped him and gave him a concussion.
That's fucking horrible. Okay,
Sloth
I'm done.
Attack.
So, no. We wanted to go to the ancient big sloths. The ancient giant sloths. There we go.
Yeah, they dug tunnels, too.
Are extinct prehistoric mammals that lived in South America. They included...
armored mammals with bony plates in its skin.
That's insane.
What?
Like a goat.
They became extinct 30,000 years ago.
Where did you read that?
That's
Bony
insane.
plated in its skin, bro.
Is this the thing we seen in Colorado? Is like maybe it was a sloth or a bear.
Oh,
what do you think it was, that skeleton?
I don't know. It could have been one of those big sloths. I thought it was a mastodon, but I guess it's not.
Yeah, that thing is the size of a bear, bro.
That's a fucking beaver.
Yeah, look at its tail.
There's another one. Yeah, those are like the beavers, prehistoric beavers.
Its tail.
There's another one that does have claws and it stands up on its hind legs.
I really thought that was a mastodon. I feel like I'm really not about to find what I want.
What even is a mastodon? It sounds familiar.
Dude, it's...
Oh, it's a mammoth.
Yeah, these are the prehistoric mammoths.
American mastodon.
Yeah.
Those things aren't actually as big as I thought they were.
No, I feel like I got a fair fight.
You should look at
Yeah, exactly.
images.
Besides its limbs, you just have to watch out for this 4 foot long tusk.
Yeah, that's a baseball bat going to your head. Yeah.
Think about it. You do have to watch out for the weight.
You should look at the images for the giant sloth. I bet you'll find it there. Like the other version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, these boys right here.
These boys are ginormous.
Giant ground sloths.
Yeah.
So they
I don't know what they're called.
They dug tunnels and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
Like
they're
mole rats.
They're omnivores. They were omnivores as well. It's pretty crazy.
Really? So they ate both?
Yep.
It's pretty crazy,
like this
man.
one.
Yeah.
That's way bigger than a bear, right?
I mean, I guess. Just a touch bigger.
That one was 7 million years ago.
That kind of reminds me more of like a cross in between the sloth and the... What is that badger called?
I don't know.
Is it just a badger?
That's so crazy.
I know, right?
This is so crazy.
Terrifying.
Oh my God, you were the size of one of their internal organs. Or Matt, oh my God. What were you talking about? What are you saying? What do I have to look up?
I don't even remember.
You don't even remember?
Damn. I was just saying
Beaver.
that there's...
You're saying beaver.
Beaver, yeah, ancient beaver.
We just saw the ancient beaver.
I don't feel like we did.
No, that was the sloth.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, no, I want beaver. Yeah, we didn't look at... We saw
Casteroids.
sloth and we saw...
Casteroids?
What in God's
they're like
name,
giant
bro? What? That is fucking terrifying. God damn. My ancient ancestors were some bad motherfuckers
This
to be
honestly
able to
looks
deal with
more
this.
intimidating than a wild hog.
It does.
Absolutely.
Because they got teeth that could just gnaw through you, bro. Like
That-
they're used to eating wood.
That disconnects your whole neck from your body. Oh my
Look
God.
how big that tooth is.
Dude, I would want to saddle this thing and ride it.
That's hilarious.
I would not want to
Use it as a mount.
I want it to be its friend, not its enemy. That is so crazy.
That looks like it could serve a human. You know?
They're
As a
not man's
mount.
best friend right now though, so I think
For sure.
I think we hunted them instead of be friends. That's so crazy. I want
skull, dude.
a
It's
skull
insane.
like this so bad. I can't explain to you how bad I want a skull like this. Oh my God. I'm even throat voicing it for, or what is it?
I need it so bad.
I need it so bad. But that's so fucking cool. Like you can't tell me it's not.
Dude, they look like fucking... I don't know, something you'd find out of an RPG game. Like,
For real.
all of these ancient animals look
What's
like
an
they could
RPG?
I don't know, like a role-playing game like Skyrim or something like that.
Okay.
Like some fantasy or sci-fi.
Kingdom
Right.
Hearts. Like,
Yeah.
beat. Pokemon type beat.
Seriously.
Bet those boys were building big dams.
Oh my God. I bet they had a fucking whole ecosystem too.
For real.
They made the ecosystem.
Yeah, they
were
fucking
playing God.
They dictated that shit. That's for sure. So going back to your manly content, right?
Your axe cutting.
Your axe cutting content. That's right. So I'm gonna go on. I went on a rabbit hole last night of Putin. What's his first name? Vladimir. Yeah, Vladimir Putin.
Alpha.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, I wish our president would do some stuff like this. I gotta say,
Our presidents are always too old to be doing anything, Preston.
they're too soft. I want our American presidents to do stuff like this. If we could watch our American president chop wood once, I would be interested. Right?
Fair.
Just once. Just show me
Instead
something.
of go to a beer factory and get drunk. Did you see that clip?
No, what are you
Who,
talking
Joe
about?
Biden went to
Oh,
a
geez.
beer factory and got drunk at it, I think.
Yeah, that's stupid. That
Yeah.
stuff's stupid. Be a man. I want to see you do some manly stuff. And so
He's too old. You gotta look at his past.
no.
Too late.
I'm saying you're performing the most important job on earth. Show me you have some autonomy.
Have you seen him be serious?
Who? Joe Biden?
Yes, dude. It's fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he'll just stand on a point that he makes, and he just, like, firms up his voice, and he's like, we will do this. But then it never happens.
Okay. You're gonna make me do it.
Oh, shit.
Let's just look up Joe Biden recently.
Joe Biden, what would that be, like?
Speech and then recently.
Aggressive
speech
speech?
today.
Shit.
2 days ago, great. This man should not be on mic.
Damn, he looks like he's, like, scared. Like, who are these people?
What is
He looks so
I know.
scared.
Are you taking your glasses off or not?
I know.
Don't go to the...
Yes.
Damn.
I do hold them responsible in the sense that they're supplying the weapons to the people who did it.
Huh?
We'll have that discussion.
He just claimed responsibility immediately.
We'll see.
I like how he looks at all of them the same.
I don't think we need
He's
a
like,
wider
what is this
war
other-
release. That's not what I'm looking for.
I don't even understand.
Donald Trump.
Where's his guy, by the way? Do you know what I'm saying? Where's his guy? He's always got a guy.
They're tired of him. They're tired of him.
You mean his guide?
His guide, yeah.
Not his guy.
Well, he's got a bodyguard who's always like, here, Mr. Joe, we're going to go in this direction now.
That's true.
I don't see him.
He's lacking.
He's probably right behind him, like 2 steps behind.
Guys like you.
You should look at Joe Biden pissed off. That would be it.
Piss off or pissed off?
Pissed off.
Pissed off.
It's so weird.
Okay. What's the
Hopefully.
What's a good one?
What the fuck? I don't know. There might be more. Maybe more content. I can't really tell from these thumbnails.
Oh God.
Go up a little bit.
What was?
That's quite interesting.
That's a great thumbnail.
I like how that's CNN too.
Yeah.
I think we've passed the search results.
Yeah.
There's there's one I think right after 1 or 2 after this Michigan one.
Oh, okay. You want me? Keep going.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
That's one slam. Oh no, that's a veteran being mad at him. Never mind.
Brandon, a damn liar and fat. You're a damn liar.
It says Joe Biden lashes out though. So
That's
maybe
4
he does.
years ago. These are old though. These are too old for me to be like.
True.
I want this week.
Fair.
If I'm honest. But anyways.
It's not going to happen this week for sure. It's a
not,
rare moment.
Yeah, but God, I do want to watch the debates. If Donald Trump and Joe Biden get back on mic and do a debate, oh my God.
That's just gold every time.
Oh my God. I can't wait. I honestly, at that point, I think I will give up on the presidential election, just to watch it. I don't think I can care anymore. I don't want to pick a side. Anyways, I would like American president to do some PR like this, honestly. Not that I like Vladimir Putin. I do not.
Just put a good image out there for himself.
Yeah. Be a fucking man like this.
Photo call. Every leader does one. No one else does them shirt off, fish in hand. Welcome to Vladimir Putin's summer break in Siberia. These state pictures designed to boost the president's popularity, the strongman image central to his sky-high ratings among Russian people. He found time for open water swimming in the freezing mountain lake.
Man.
Right.
Driving machines at speed. And spearfishing. A Kremlin spokesman quoted as saying, the president chased a particular pike for 2 hours before, of course, snaring it.
Before, of course.
Look at this dude on the
horse.
horse.
We've seen him topless on a horse, rock climbing,
and a
even
button
arm wrestling someone at a summer camp.
This is back
On
when
this
he was
latest
like
vacation, though,
well
he
respected.
even brought his defense minister along for some man-to-man
Yeah.
time. All these images released just as another president, President Trump, heads off on his summer break to a golf course. Odds are that the Russian leader's
Throwing
snaps
shade.
might just win out. Richard Pallo, ITV News.
Yeah.
It's all entertainment, politics.
Oh, yeah,
for
of
sure.
course. Absolutely. But I don't see our president going into Siberia's frozen lake and swimming. And I don't see our president doing spearfishing. Not even like a lick. Let's say he's not even good at spearfishing. Just attempting.
Well, he likes to go to the islands a lot.
You really gonna throw that out there? You really gonna do that?
My bad.
No. It's not your bad. Stop that. Stop that shit. Swear to God.
Wow. Damn. Look at these men.
I mean, I'm not doing that.
No,
you know?
Degrees. -5.
Yeah,
Celsius.
Get me that kind of code as soon as I come out, and I'll do it.
Right.
Fucking wool.
Oh my God.
Suede.
That code's probably 15 pounds. You know?
Yeah.
You put it on and you're like, this is a
This is
fucking
my bathrobe.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's yeah.
Probably has like a heating remote mechanism to it. It's an electronic jacket.
Seriously. Yeah.
I love watching them fight.
What are you talking about?
Like just people that you wouldn't expect to be physical at all. Like
Oh yeah.
fighting and shit.
I think
Like,
Elon Musk and what's his face?
Mark
Zuckerberg having a fight. Yeah.
That would be the coolest thing.
Dude, I'll pay
because I just can't picture it.
Yeah, the pay-per-view, I'll definitely pay for that shit.
He's tapping in.
Oh my god. They're talking shit about how they were going to do it in the Coliseum of Rome, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Worldwide event type
That's a
shit.
that's national news. Yeah, I want our president to have to go through a fucking martial arts class before we can vote for him. Why? Just to show me you got some autonomy.
That's insane.
I don't know.
Ooh, damn.
Army roll.
He's moving.
Yeah.
I can't even do that. Dang.
You hear that? You hear that too? That's so loud.
Say thank you, mister.
Seriously.
For this opportunity.
This has been a pleasure.
I've always wanted to be thrown down by my dictator. Getting thrown down by your fucking dictator, bro.
Seriously.
Dicked on by the dick.
You just got sideswiped.
Yeah, this guy really wanted the smoke, though.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh. Your whole family's gone, buddy.
Yeah. Your family's done for if you tried.
I think this is their state TikTok too, which is so funny.
No.
I know.
No way.
I found the Russian version of TikTok.
No way, it's with C's.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that
dog.
Yeah, the logo's so bad too. Whoever designed that logo, bro.
Yeah, what the hell is
what are you
going on?
doing? You're a fucking state organization, that's for sure.
TikTok.
TikTok. On me burner phone.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
We have TikTok at home.
Shit.
The TikTok at home at question.
Cindy brung the goulash from the TikTok.
What a nasty sound.
Just some propaganda to enlighten our viewers and listeners.
Dude, I seriously would want, I would want to see my future president run a mile. I think, yeah. Do you remember the high school stuff where, it was...
Fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic.
The program shit just came out of you.
You don't
You
remember
fucking
the
deep
fitness
state.
pacer test?
Huh?
That's the pacer test, man. It's the automated voice.
Right, yeah. And so, that test, it was like the presidential test, right? Like, a president signed off on us being able to, run a mile and, do all these,
Something
physical...
that's required by state.
Exactly. And so, what should be required by state is that these fucking presidents run a mile. We watch them swim a half mile.
There should be not a debate, but, something else. Either before or after the debate.
Yeah.
Where it's
a physical competition.
Yes. Dude, we do the Olympics. We should do physical and verbal Olympics.
We're not talking about ableism here.
No, I'm not talking about that. Even if you're in a wheelchair, I want to see you have jacked arms. I gotta say. I want to know you can do
that
stuff.
You're motivated in the mornings.
I want to know you're motivated. I want to know that you can just do anything.
Motivated and inspirational. That's how you got to be as a president.
Sure, exactly.
Honestly, charismatic.
And there's many people who are quote unquote disabled who are inspirational. You can tell they have a drive.
Yeah.
Sure. You really stumped me on that one. I can't be
He does physics, bro.
I mean, yeah.
He's the top physicist.
Physical.
Yeah. That's where that's my issue, is that I can't. I don't know if I'd vote for Stephen Hawking because of my test.
Yeah. Your test.
That's horrible, actually. I don't know if I'm right about this, but I feel like there should be more than just a fucking debate.
Yeah, the fact that Stephen Hawking wasn't moving his mouth, how do I know that those are his thoughts coming out? Could be the computer's thoughts.
Google Bard
on
its like time machine.
Yeah, alpha. It's the alpha version.
Sure.
Beta alpha. Google was testing out their software on Stephen Hawking's
tablet.
Oh my god.
We're pulling every piece of conspiracy together to try and make it cohesive.
That's horrible. Gosh, that's horrible. That's funny.
So you're saying have a physical or
something.
A test of some sort.
I'm not asking who runs the mile quicker. I'm not asking
to be completely American, like be able to run a mile.
Yeah. Just like I'm talking about benchmarks. I'm not talking about who runs first, who's second. Like I don't care who wins the physical
political Olympics.
Yeah. I don't care who wins it. I just care that you can do something. And I know that seems so strange.
Besides jumping through verbal hoops, where you're just trying to convince and sway a population.
Yeah.
And walking around like,
you should be able to convince a majority that you're fit to be running in office, you know?
Right. What you just said, you're fit for running for office. Crazy thought, I know.
Fit to run.
And it's not that, I don't know. Yeah.
But then I feel like there's going to be some old head who's like not fit for the job that is actually like wise and could
no,
be. You don't
fuck
think
that.
so?
No.
If you can't take a jog to like get things off your mind, then how are you going to be president?
How are you going to clear your mind? Yeah.
I see.
How about this? I just want to see a president in a vulnerable state so I can understand he's human. Every single president has these squeaky clean images of them doing perfection. They're perfection all time.
But they're like signing something, like how Donald Trump was signing something different every day.
Right. He's always got a suit on.
He's got the pen and he's like...
Right. I don't see these presidents in shorts.
And then he gets the picture done.
Right. I don't see these presidents swimming. I don't see these presidents doing anything. I don't know, man. Just my thought. I want to...
We need some real American propaganda over here to support our statements.
Dude, American propaganda would go so hard. Them cranking up in
especially
Coke
as like a president, like a not Joe Biden or Trump.
Yeah.
Not someone who's old.
Yeah. Like there's
that shit would go hard.
It would go so hard.
Like an Olympic person, actually, like Michael Phelps running for president, and he's like, yeah, he's just
someone likable.
Sure.
Comes out of the water.
LeBron James runs for president. Or Shaq. I don't know why Shaq hasn't.
That'd be crazy.
Shaq for
president.
president.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I think I would go for that. Honestly.
They have
or
to
The Rock.
the
Rock is probably going to go.
We're
for
just
president.
resorting to 4-letter names for presidents now. We got The Rock, and then we got Shaq.
Yeah.
Joe.
Who's it gonna be next?
I was thinking. I mean, Arnold's too old, so.
Fair. True.
But Arnold's a good example of that for California governor.
You think he's doing well?
I mean, he did an okay job in California, or supposedly. That's what I've heard, that he did an okay job. I don't know if that's true or not.
Camera check.
The only thing that was eventful in his time in office was him cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's the Clinton story all over again, you know?
Wait, who?
Arnold.
Really?
Yeah.
I
actually went to that building before, like in California. I
really?
saw his portraits and everything when he was still in office.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
He's pretty
it's a
beloved.
really nice building.
Really?
Yeah, especially the outside. They had a really nice garden.
Oh,
really nice.
Is it the state building you're talking
I think
about?
that's what it's called.
Like the state capitol building?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so strange that we have those.
Is
This is
weird.
the building that keeps the state together. It's so strange.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine if like we have the White House and it's
Right.
on the East Coast, you know,
Sure.
DC.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
imagine if a hurricane hit the White House and demolished it? That'd be insane.
I think the British burned down.
They did. They attempted to burn it down.
I thought they did burn it down.
I think they
I thought they succeeded.
maybe
what
they
building?
did, but they still like rebuilt over it.
The White House.
Yeah, it got burnt down one year.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
1800s.
Right. I can't wait until people are like, yeah, people stormed the Capitol. I can't remember when.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So many people got arrested for that. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah.
One of the mechanics in my job. One of the mechanics in my neighborhood, going like in Inglewood, Ohio.
I think
we suspect that he went
shouting it out.
There's a lot of mechanics in Inglewood. It's a lot. But
this man.
We suspected that he went because the days he was a big Trump supporter.
Sure.
And the days following after the siege, the storm, he was nowhere to be seen.
Oh really?
He's just gone. No one really knows.
How do you know he was gone? Do you you were like in his
over
community?
there and we're like asking about him. They're like, oh,
he's not here for my oil change.
right.
Okay.
He's like he owned it. Like he owned the shop. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
So we're like, where's this guy? My dad's friends with him, and he's like, where's he at? And then the other mechanics were like, oh, well, he's like trying to just shake it off. And they're like, fishy.
Yeah. You're about to get this man arrested. By the time this episode airs, the FBI's already flagged it, and they're like,
Kahaya. I don't even know this guy's face.
Okay.
I don't know his name. FBI, if you want to know, hit me up. We can exchange lists. I have a list too.
We'll exchange lists.
We
have our own list. That we'll be willing to give you.
Yes, it is this list. If you want to exchange for it, you're more than welcome to have it. It's this list. It's what we watch.
Listing question.
Right. It's right. We have top secret footage of political dictators.
We're low key trying to reconstruct a giant sloth so we can take over the Capitol.
Yeah, right. They have an army of sloths.
Don't let the birds read our manifesto.
No.
That'd be crazy. They all just tune in on the same, frequency line.
Send
and start squeaking.
It'll send
chirping.
a red laser beam straight to our location, straight to our ping.
Did you know that there's actually these trying to think of it. I watched a video last night of a guy who was engineering these sonic sound devices that if you pointed at somebody who is reading, they will actually stop reading because it sounds like I forget what the science of it was, but he was like explaining how he can point this ultrasonic sound thing to you, and while you're reading, it could like disrupt you from reading. So this would be like almost like a weapon of, if somebody's trying to give a speech, and they could be like stopped immediately.
Wow,
that's really interesting. Because I do have times when I'm reading and I just zone out.
Sure.
And you're like, you just can't read the words.
Right. Or you're thinking and you're reading at the same time. And you're like, what is going on? Where am I? Did I read that sentence?
That's my thing. I'm trying to like picture out in my mind,
right,
like all these descriptions of what's going on. And then I'm trying to gather more descriptions to put into my brain.
Right.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. I wish, that's why I like picture books. So you don't have to do all the thinking.
Yeah.
True that.
Picture books with lots of words.
That's what social media is.
Yeah, sure.
We love some picture books. Send us some in the mail.
Oh my God. Sorry about that, listeners. I don't know. How you guys feeling? Do you want to do a break or do you want to keep going?
How much have we got left?
How long are we at?
We're at 2:04.
Damn.
Might want to cut it soon. Maybe a couple clips.
Okay. You want to cut it soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down.
Then we'll do the. Yeah. Okay. I know exactly what content we're gonna watch then.
Is it sweaty stuff or is it funny stuff?
Can we do well, it's not really palette cleanser, it's more of a palette destroyer. But I have a clip on my.
No, I got one. I'll give you one. Sorry about that.
Jaden Smith.
It is.
Did you have a good time working with your dad? Well, no, because he tricked me. I thought it was a comedy, but it was actually a drama. What does your dad do?
Keep my name out of fucking mouth!
That's fucking hilarious.
That's crazy.
Fucking perfect.
I did not know that was gonna be coming.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That is so gnarly.
It's crazy that he actually was heard by the mic. Do you know what I mean?
Right, like that had to be
far away.
staged. Just so insane. Either that or he was yelling super loud.
I think he was yelling super loud for the mic to pick him up. Yeah. I don't think it's even possible for anything else. What, did you have a clip you said?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Really
okay.
crazy one.
Okay. Is it, I had, like, not to compare my video to yours, but where's the rank?
It's more cringe for sure.
More cringe?
10
Okay.
times more cringe. Like
Cool.
100 times.
Downtown LA skyscrapers tagged floor by floor.
That's insane.
Yeah. 18 hours ago, too. My feed is doing so well.
It's cooking for
really
sure.
stroked it.
Playlist.
Yeah. I got you.
It's going.
You go next one.
Yeah. Which one is it?
Down, up, right there. Yep.
Excuse me, Mike. That's a cross-dresser, right?
Yeah, it is.
What was wrong with her face?
I don't know. Her whole channel, dude, is just like all of that.
Oh, this is. Oh God.
Oh my good God.
Oh my God! How
Dude.
did you find this?
I don't know, and I don't like it.
Wow. How did you find this?
Dude, it's pretty bad. All this music's probably copyrighted too, by the way.
You're right. I should mute it. Thank you for saying that. What in God's name is this?
Look at like if you go to their shorts.
God bless them.
I know.
God bless them. I mean, like,
What kind of sad life is this?
oh, I thought those were two different shoes.
It is.
It's
They
not.
are.
It's
Oh.
not.
Look at their shorts.
I promise you. Look how
Oh,
it's,
you're
it's just
talking
color
about
different.
Just colorways.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Me and Kai were like, it obviously is.
Go to their shorts. The
Oh my
shorts.
God! What is it?
The shorts are crazy, dude.
What is the white stuff on his fucking face?
Sunscreen?
This dude uploads like a short a day type shit. If
Cool.
you scroll through,
Oh God!
yeah, it's pretty
No.
scary. Don't watch him. Don't watch him. I would
God.
not watch him.
We have to. I'm just curious.
It just goes on and on, dude.
Oh, this is sad.
You see the Joker?
Yeah, that's sad.
Come on, we have to dive deep.
Which
into
one do you
of
want?
them.
Which one?
It's so
We gotta go
bad.
for
It's so
popular.
trash.
Let's do popular.
It's trash content.
He's blowing up over here, man.
Okay, let's. No, I don't want to do
He's
that.
got 3,000 views.
The Hennessy seems sad. Yeah. Oh God.
It's so trash.
All right, you guys
Come
tell
on,
him.
do the clown one.
Which one?
Do a clown one where
Do a
it's
clown
him
one?
Him in
The
paint.
Joker.
The
Okay.
recent.
Sure.
Ugh.
Let's start with this.
Heebie-jeebies, dude. Like, I don't even know.
Oh God.
Oh, put the volume for this one. I watch this shit.
That's so scary, by the way. The studs are so scary. Oh my God.
I'm just so confused.
Like, I don't even know what's going on with this person. Ugh.
What?
Yeah.
There's a moment where like someone calls him over in this video.
In
His
this
reaction-
video?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What incarnation is going on? That was it.
This is what a demon walking.
That's literally what I thought. I was like, someone get the holy water out.
Oh
Man, this is just scary. This is just pure scariness.
Mute for
man.
sure.
Mute, yeah, you're right. Oh God.
They don't even have a VHS player. Let's be real.
No.
Let's be real.
They found that off the street.
Stacking them like racks. That's so funny. This person
Man, I don't know where you find these people, Kahaya, but
Dude, I saw the Joker face.
What?
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
We're not doing it.
All right, I got
Look at her description on her channel.
I gotta like one so I can find it.
On her channel.
I like the first ever trans lesbian vampire. Subscribe for more. I don't think you're the first. I think those exist.
It's insane.
Yeah, good views. Cash App. That's funny.
Too funny.
So insane. This is some LA shit for sure.
This feels like Las Vegas stuff to me. But
I could
we
feel
can't
that,
end it on this
some
clown.
Reno vibes.
No, we can't. We gotta do the bunker stuff. The bunker stuff is so crazy.
I'm interested.
So crazy.
Underground bunkers and panic rooms aren't just for extreme preppers anymore.
This is some
Several
LA
companies
shit.
that specialize in building these upscale doomsday retreats say business is booming.
Isn't Mr.
We're
Zuck
inside
making one of
that
these?
home with all the security bells
Probably.
and
Yeah, of
whistles.
course.
He has cameras everywhere, a biometric bedroom door, bulletproof
think he is
walls,
Bill Gates,
and
the
even
fuck?
a gassing system. Yet,
I don't think I'm paranoid at all.
Al Corby lives
At
in one of
all.
the most fortified homes in Southern California. Just try to get inside his
Nice
compound.
ID.
As soon as they step foot, a flash goes off right in their face.
Al says his house, located high above the Sunset Strip, is outfitted and ready to host anyone from celebrity to head
That's
of
actually
state.
pretty
We're
tight.
inside the front door.
He got
If you
some of
look
his
up to
decor
your
from at
right,
home.
You'll see a circle. That is a gassing system.
He showed how the blinding fog works on the Rachel Ray show.
Oh my
3 to
god.
5 seconds, it can have the entire floor so dense that if you put your palm on your nose, you couldn't see your palm.
And the circle to the left, that's a special camera.
It can see through the fog, and you can see them wiggling their way back out again, so you know you're safe.
But Al, a security system designer, says the precautions don't end there.
Come on into the safest place in LA.
It's his 3-bedroom,
That's probably
3-bath
true.
master suite, also known as the home's safe core.
I mean, like it was up there on like
door to
a
the
fortress,
suite weighs
you know.
650 pounds and has 12 bolts.
That drop out all the way around the door. This is my daughter's room, and she shares
Who's he keeping out?
security of the
Satan?
whole safe.
There's a balcony with a fire escape. Should an intruder come up,
Security
It's crazy
shutters
how,
drop
like-
down. It just turns into a solid wall of steel.
off the luxurious master bath, Al showed us the master bedroom.
The walls are all ballistic, so you can't shoot through them. The floor has a ballistic material in it.
So a bad guy can't shoot up.
Bad guy.
Corby says
Acting
he
like he
doesn't
got 5
believe panic
stars.
rooms work, but nonetheless, he has
That's
one.
really
If the
cool.
unimaginable happens, since we're already safe in the core, we can come into this room here.
It's a powder room outfitted with a security monitor, phone system, and
An additional layer of protection. Please leave. You really don't want to be here.
but what if Al wants to get out?
Why
It
don't
has a
they?
heliport.
That's ready to land a rented chopper. But Al says, don't be impressed.
The ultra-rich people have their own helicopters.
Al is now working on his most ambitious project to date, a $100 million doomsday bunker at an undisclosed location.
While no one else has water, he does. While no one else has power, he does. For 3 generations.
And just who is this uber cautious client?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Who the fuck is it, Batman?
Literally. the fuck.
Yeah, it's probably some like fucking Middle Eastern prince,
I could see that.
you know. Or if it's not that, then it's like it's a Rockefeller or fucking
Think about it.
Vanderbilt type family member.
The bro is out here making doomsday bunkers.
Yeah.
That's kind of the coolest way to spend your money.
Oh, it's so cool. God,
Pretty
it's so
gnarly.
fucking cool.
Like you're just decking out survival.
And you're meeting. I mean, that's the thing. Even in this video, it seems like he's got a closed mouth about what he's doing. You know, I mean, he's only showing his home. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
He's only showing his home, and so that was.
Probably features that we don't even know about.
Oh,
They
there's
show
yeah,
so many.
there's houses that he can't even talk about, and so
Probably didn't even go that much in depth about all the
About
features on the
his house?
security.
he probably didn't even show the real panic room. That he even in this video he was like, panic rooms do not work, but I have one for fun, you know. And so, do you know what a panic room is? Do you guys?
That like a room that you can lock yourself in if someone intrudes?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Indeed.
He probably has a button, or big red button you can press when someone
I
steps
thought
on
you were
his
gonna slam
doorstep,
the table.
and you know it opens a trap door right underneath the doormat, and you just fall in there.
Right, just garbage chute type shit.
Literally,
Yeah,
I could see it.
dude. I hope this is me in the
Us in the
future.
future.
Dude,
That'd be
I want this so bad.
Underground bunker.
I just have to say it'd be sucked to be his kid though, because I remember I sneaked out of the house when I was a kid. You know, I did that all the time, and so I couldn't sneak out of this guy's house. You know, if he was my dad, huh?
You're in penitentiary.
Yeah, if this guy's my dad, he's fucking house lockdown 24/7. Where did you go? Like,
That's true.
Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah.
Probably gave you a GPS dental implant, you know?
Oh yeah, by birth too.
You are entering one of the most secret
This
places
looks like
on
the
Earth.
tunnels that you see,
It's a
dude.
bunker built into a hollowed-out mountain in Colorado. It's just one of the top secret shelters where 7,000 Americans will go to in the event of nuclear annihilation.
The government built more than 100 of these bunkers.
Only
and relocation
7K?
facilities around the country.
There's no room for families. Wives, children not included.
The plans to get a small number of government officials out of
Government?
Washington, out
Pause
of major
this.
cities, and
You know what
into
that
the-
means? Like, basically, United States sleeper agents.
Oh yeah.
Because these are individuals. He just said with no families. So they probably have no connections with the outside world.
Yeah.
And they're just all already picked.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy to think?
It's gosh, there's that theory that the perfect CIA or FBI agent doesn't have a family and he's adopted.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that before?
No, I haven't. That's
That's the perfect
undercover agent or something.
Perfect undercover agent, because if you go missing or you die in action, nobody's missing you.
That's fucked.
And so that's what the government likes.
So what he's saying is that this bunker is specifically only for people that have no interest
in family?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I would think that these 7,000 people are going to be government officials that are leaving their family behind. Because
this just reminds me of some Fallout shit, and they're like starting a vault.
Mhm.
They're about to see how long the vault lasts with
Mhm.
whatever social experiment they do.
Yeah,
dude.
And they said there was 100 of these facilities back in the day, and if they were doing 100 of them, 7,000, that's 70,000 people. I mean, I don't know. It's a decent. That's a fucking chunk.
Why would they choose like the worst genes to put in? You know, like this guy. You really want this guy? I want Olympians going in there to make the future human beings. We're gonna need
We
someone
don't
that
know
can
what
fight.
these agents look like.
Yeah,
Fair.
He's dude. He couldn't even get to the doormat of these places. I bet he just knows that documents exist. I bet
Yeah.
he couldn't even get to the doormat.
Damn.
He's just telling you about shit he knows.
Yeah, dude.
I've never been there, but
he goes to the gate and they're gonna be like, "Sir, you don't have a permit to come here." Woohoo! You know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Gonna have to do some Gattaca stuff.
It's a place that can house 7,000.
It'll go into description, yeah.
Around the country, and it doesn't include families.
Garrett Graff is the author of the new book, Raven Rock, the U.S. government's secret plan to save itself while the rest of us die. The title
That's
comes
enlightening.
from this
It
place,
is.
Raven Rock Mountain, a super secret bunker in Pennsylvania where Pentagon
Super
brass
secret.
will relocate in a nuclear war. How do you get on this list? And who's on it?
Well, so the list includes your high-ranking government officials, your cabinet leaders, your congressional leadership, members of the Supreme Court, as well
This is
as
all cap.
top aides.
I don't trust anything this guy's saying.
White
This
House
is cap.
staff.
Yeah.
Some people are on
Just from the
elite
book
list
he's
by
holding.
accident. The bunker at Cheyenne Mountain in
I
Colorado.
bet the people who take over it are not the people who are currently in office. Right?
Joe Biden can't make kids. What's the point?
Oh my god.
True. What's the
Yeah.
point of
Has
him
its
trying to
own
thrive in a
Subway
bunker when he
sandwich.
can't have an
Subway?
offspring?
Did they really?
They really shouted out Subway.
Some people are on the elite list by accident. The bunker at Cheyenne Mountain in Colorado has its own Subway sandwich shop.
If you just happen at the time of the apocalypse to be the person manning the cash register at the Subway, you're going to be the only fast food employee in America who survives the nuclear war.
Another bunker is buried in Virginia at a place
What a
called Mount
fucking-
Weather. This is
Also,
the
if you
mountain-
think about that, the people with skill sets are going to be disenfranchised because they're going to have to resort to doing manual labor jobs if they're all these like bunch of nerds that don't know anything or have never worked a fast food job in their life.
That'd be hilarious to watch.
Do you know what I mean?
Or
Like
have
if
their
they're
kids doing
setting,
it.
they're basically setting themselves up for failure if they're not picking out all the different roles
Oh yeah.
that a normal society would function.
I bet
in.
they do actually. I bet this is all cap. I
'Cause
gotta
it's
be
like,
honest.
is there construction workers in the mix? Or
Right. Are there
just, like,
engineers?
Nurses.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Surgeons, all that type of shit.
Right. Let's just go. Is there a basic 50-50?
Yeah,
Let's
honestly.
Let's just start there. You know?
For sure. Imagine if they get all guys. So
if it's 80% guys, 90% of them are dying.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be 10 guys left. Yeah.
This has
I
got to
hope
be
they
a
fight each
weird.
other.
What?
I hope they fight each other and eliminate themselves.
Like Squid Games.
Literally.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
just sounds like not a good demographic to be in.
Weather facility about 60 miles west of Washington, D.C. And it looks like a typical secure government facility.
Would
It
you
is
want your
surrounded
name to be
by a
in this,
chain-link
even if it
fence
was
with
by
a
random?
barbed wire at the top, and they don't like visitors.
Okay. I need to.
NYPD? Is that what I saw?
decades,
I don't know. I saw a W actually. Excuse me. What were
It
you?
was like Charlottesville or
Yeah.
Charlotte, Colorado.
Oh, the one that they were filming at was in Colorado. Yeah, you're right. They were just talking about something in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I
don't think I would want my name to be on the list though. I would just want to die like all the normal people in the apocalypse.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
think I'd rather have my own bunker for sure than be
Your own bunker?
stuck with the U.S. government.
So my next video is what would the ideal be?
I see.
What would the ideal be, right? I mean, this does not seem like the ideal. I would not want to be attached to any government while I'm in the nuclear apocalypse.
Screw a Subway, bro. You'll get tired of having that meal every day underground.
Absolutely.
Sounds terrible.
And so, like, what is the goal? Let's say we are a successful podcast and we do make millions of dollars. This is what we should invest in.
This is where the funds go.
This is where the funds go.
You're in the middle of nowhere, rural Kansas, the site of an abandoned nuclear missile silo.
And you even told me you want to live next to a cornfield. You want to live
That
in
would
the...
be nice. Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
That would be the dream.
Perfect. This is the dream.
Security patrol the entrance to a doomsday bunker that's reserved for the wealthy elite, and sales are booming.
Since the election of Donald Trump, we've seen a whole new demographic of people calling in, people that didn't know we existed before.
Larry Hall is the owner of the Survival Condo Project. These 16,000-pound doors lock you inside. We're headed deep below the surface of the earth into an underground bunker like no other.
Such a cool elevator.
Typical full-floor residential unit. And
That's
even
nice.
though we
It's
are
like
more
RV.
than 100 feet underground right now, you can see that it's certainly not a claustrophobic area.
12 luxurious condos exist here with fireplaces, high-end appliances, jacuzzis, even windows. Yes, windows. High-definition TVs broadcast a live feed of the outside
That's
world
really cool.
right into your living room. The price tag for this 3-bedroom, 2-bath
I
condo...
think as a fucking... What is it? As like a security?
Being able to see
Outs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you... Like, what I always imagine is that, like, if you have a bunker, God, you got to worry about that front door. God, you got to worry about that front
And
door.
people not blocking you in either.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine they just start piling a bunch of shit up on the door and you're just stuck down there.
Right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy.
Yeah. Seriously.
That's what I could imagine in the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to have, like... You almost have to have 2 or 3 layers of doors, and then you have to have another entrance, too. That also has 2 or 3 layers of doors. My gosh.
Fair.
And they said 12 units in this one place. Did you hear that?
Damn.
Windows. High-definition TVs broadcast a live feed of the outside world right into your living room. The price tag for this 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo, $2.3 million.
Well, as the sign says, welcome to the beach.
And look at this. It's a swimming pool with a slide
That's
and
actually really
waterfall.
cool.
Other common areas include a movie theater, rock climbing wall, and shooting
Wow.
range.
Wow.
There's even a farm that grows all the fresh fruits and vegetables you'll need.
This can grow up to 70 different species of plants, lettuces, tomatoes, carrots.
The bunker runs on power sources like wind and diesel generators.
We have enough fuel to run these diesels for 2.5 years.
Plenty of time to ride out worldwide chaos should it ever erupt.
That's not plenty of time, by the way.
Yeah,
2 years? That's nothing.
That's short term for sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's like if
That's
we
next
go
week.
to war.
How are they making a profit?
And so I think what they're making a profit on is the ghost ticket. Do you know what I mean by that?
Reserving a spot.
The ghost tickets, yeah. And homie, how the fuck are you gonna fill in that ticket when there's world chaos and you're paying $2.3 million for a condo that's in the ground in the middle of Kansas? Go to middle of Kansas now. Like, that's, I don't know.
Now you got to go to the middle of Kansas after the apocalypse erupts.
Right.
You know, who knows where you're gonna be?
That's an empty seat, I think.
My thing is, it looks like the last 2 years, like, just for me, like, working in the leather industry,
Okay.
I kind of recognize, like, a lot of that stuff wasn't going to last forever.
The jacuzzi.
Just, like, wear and tear.
Dude, the appliances.
Yeah, the fridge door. How many pools is it going to take?
It's not going to be 10 years.
Yeah,
those things don't last 10 years.
Yeah.
Most of those those TVs don't last for 10. Maybe they do, but come on. I think all of they're not building shit to last. I think this is the only video of them wanting to show
luxury for sure.
Yeah, but we're not, dude. I've seen some videos of.
I just like the bare bones survival shit. Like, who the fuck needs a TV if you have a bunch of books? There's also not gonna be any cable.
Right. Like, what are you watching? You probably go through every single form of entertainment.
Besides the live feed of the outside world, I really don't see the need for a TV.
You're using electricity that could have been light. You know, I think the rational decision is, all right, we're cutting all TVs, we're cutting everything unless the essentials, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So we can juice these 2-year generators to 10 years. You know, because I would assume a light's not that crazy.
I agree. A light can't be too crazy.
Yeah.
You would really be, like, stingy for lights too. You'd have some cheap LEDs.
Cheap LEDs.
Not too dark, but, like,
something.
Bare minimum.
Yeah. And I feel like your eyes would adjust after a long time.
For sure.
Crazy stuff, right?
Man, hopefully it never gets to that.
I hope so too, but man, you can never say never. Hate to say it.
10 seconds later, we just hear
Never know when doomsday is happening.
No, you never know. So true. So true.
We'll be doomsday preppers one day, just not now.
I know.
When we have the budget too.
That's the thing. The nuclear silos are so cool. Because they're supposed to it's just supposed to hold a nuclear warhead, you know, and a missile. And so with that, it's also supposed to be a nuclear bunker too. So like those things are fucking A1 cool. Oh my gosh. I saw one that was like $20 or $30 million, and it's like, oh my God. It's everything you need, really. It's just like that. Everything you need. And if you're buying a bunker, that's the thing. You can't do this by yourself. If it's 4 people, and those are the only 4 people you ever see for, let's say, the apocalypse happens for fucking 15 years. Oh my God. You're getting bored.
It sounds terrible.
It's
like COVID times a million.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Weeks and weeks.
Yeah, that's why you need 100 people to like not be at each other's throats.
And still, you probably still would be a big faction out.
Yeah, it would be factioned out once you start getting numbers.
Yeah,
but I was about to say
it's true. It would be factioned out. You really gotta God. That's such a weird situation.
That's the numbers game. It's like once you pass probably 10. I don't know what the number is.
30? Probably 30. Probably 30, and it starts getting, I would say even 15 people. 15 people.
It's like the game of Survivor.
Right.
And how it automatically starts off with people going in their own groups.
And, oh, dude. You would have to have
I'll help you look for the clue.
You'd have to do, what is it, community things? Like things all together, right? And you have to have activities.
Communal
activities, yeah, to make sure everybody's cool with everybody.
Yeah,
true.
You know, you could never let something sizzle. If something breaks out and you gotta fight,
dude,
have to settle the beefs, like Salem witch trial style.
Could you imagine a murder?
I feel like the first generation of the bunker people that know what real life is like outside of the bunker, it would be really hard for them to adapt to the bunker life. And they'll be still trying to figure out a way to get outside
Oh,
that'll
yeah.
be their life mission.
Right.
But I feel like once they have children, they'll be over. The children will be accustomed, I think. Like,
to bunker
at least 2
living?
or 3 generations in.
Right.
For sure, like, this is life.
I think the hardest part or adjustment about if there were ever an apocalypse and people were just surviving in bunkers hella long and then they just got back up to the surface, I think the biggest problem is the rules that they would make.
On the land?
Yeah.
Oh, God. You would see...
Because it's like, are the rules from the bunker going to apply to the rules above ground?
Yeah. You start to see how squirrely people get so quickly. People get so squirrely so quickly.
Because, like, once you get up out of the apocalypse from underground, no one is going to treat you the same above ground because it's like they weren't conformed to the same type of rules.
The 7,000 apostles.
Yeah.
And then there's that one pod that has one person left over because he killed everyone. He's
Right.
Satan.
Yeah.
Be crazy. And then
It's
you
a
have,
crazy
like,
thing to end on. It's such a crazy thing to end on.
Then you have like the people like Jeff
Yeah.
Bezos, his
Yeah.
like descendants coming up too at the same
Oh
time.
my God. Could you imagine? Like,
He's
that's
like
so
God.
crazy. Like, you see, so all the billionaires now descend into the bunkers, and then you get to see their offspring later on.
After their
out.
offspring where it was in a underground setting for so long.
Right, and then you're like, those are the Elon Musks. those are the Jeff Bezos.
You can tell by their genetic code.
Oh shit, man, they're gonna be fucked up,
Dude, that's so funny because that means that, you know how the Genghis Khan, he's like, what is he? He's
10%.
He's like
Asia or all the world. I don't even know.
something crazy. He's a high percentage. And what if these new billionaires are like that new Genghis Khans because they survived the apocalypse? Like the Zuckerbergs, like
I
they have a
think
whole percentage.
For
That's
that to happen, there would have to be like one of those billionaires having a sperm bank, and they would be doing it religiously, like giving, donating.
If there's not a if there's not a billionaire right now thinking about trillionaire, if there's not a trillionaire thinking right now, how am I going to get 10,000 women into a bunker so I can inseminate all of them so I can have 10,000 of my children?
Who the hell wants that though?
There's got to be some egotistical crazy fuck out there. There got to be.
This is my Earth.
This is my
supreme.
Only I can make fruit.
Right.
He's gonna blow up the U.S., blow up the whole world, and then
Just
recreate it in his own.
His
he's
own
like
image.
Thanos, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
In his own
I don't know about Thanos, but like Thanos, bro.
It's
That's
been an
funny.
eventful episode.
It has been. It has been.
Talking about doomsday, birds,
Yeah,
all that jazz.
indeed.
Our audience, like, I feel like our people that we're collecting nowadays, they're all of the same cloth.
What are you talking about?
They're all cut from the same cloth.
For what?
Just the extremist, Trump loving brothers out there.
What the hell are you on
Tennessee
about?
whiskey sipping,
KFC whiskey sippers.
Tennessee whiskey sippers.
That's our
With their
audience.
Toyota Tundras and shit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
No, I don't. I couldn't follow the entire time.
The hardworking people of America.
Mm.
That's who
Blue collar.
That's who we sponsor out here.
Indeed, we do. Thank you for representing us. I appreciate it.
No, we represent them.
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah,
But nah,
representation.
I think it's an equal. It's a both road. We
Yeah.
represent them, but they represent us.
Working
know.
hard out here.
Yeah.
I represent everyone in February, all the black people.
I'm proud of you, Kahaya.
Good for you.
Great job.
Yeah. Do you want to say anything for Black History Month? You called me a word on the phone.
Kahaya's just glad to be a part of it.
You called
I
me
know what he's talking about.
You called me a big word on the phone.
Oh. Hose are pretty big. Sometimes they span greater than, 16 inches. They're like
Hose?
6 feet. Yeah, like garden hose.
I don't know what this.
you that's not the big word I was referring to.
But it's something big that can be said in words,
You did not just I think sometimes you just put words together in the English language and you're like, that's a cohesive sentence.
It'll make sense.
Omnipotent.
That's literally
Uncanny metaphor.
No, my favorite one
Simile.
is compilation.
Compilation.
Bro,
Not
did you watch that
compilation.
compilation? You throw that word around all the time. It's so crazy.
I'm trying.
Trying. I want to go back to this. If you are sick and you need to go to the hospital, what are you calling?
An ambulance.
Okay. Okay.
Am I saying it wrong?
Yeah.
Ambulance.
Ambulance is what you're saying.
Right.
An ambulance.
Ambulance.
Yeah, kinda.
There we go.
Kinda.
We fixed it.
That's okay.
You know, back in the day, in the 1700s, my people couldn't read. But now, we've made strides. We have our own month, and we're all educated.
You're from the Congo, bro.
The ending
Don't blow my
note.
cover.
You're
Boy,
from the Congo.
Be included.
You're not.
I want to be included, dude.
The ending
Include
lesson
me.
is that everyone should buy bunkers, prepare for the impending and inevitable doom.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll be chilling in the bunkers, still
it's-
making these episodes.
It's just a strategic nuke. Bro, when they throw that word around, it's so crazy.
We'll still be making content 15 years under. We'll have like survivalist beards.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Episode 1030.
We'll do it on those ham radios.
Breaker Niner.
How
Yeah,
many
yeah.
different families you need to have to like prevent inbreeding?
That's what I was thinking about too. Vaults or like bunkers like this really don't make any sense, but I guess it is 7,000.
I don't really think you stop inbreeding unless I really don't think you stop it. Unless
You
you're
can't prevent it.
Like
Yeah.
if all of our kids.
You talk about 3 generations. You need. I don't know. I can't even do math like that. Fucking.
So if
4, maybe.
If my kid and Nolan's kid.
Uh-huh.
All right, I had 2.
Let's
we
go
each
with this.
have 2 kids, right?
Right.
And each one, so that's 6 kids.
Right. 3 families, 3 generations, done.
Right.
So,
That's what he's
so it's by
saying.
generation. So, like, let's say, I think it's still like you need like 20 families
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
to
But
like.
once you start combining, it's like new stuff, right? New genes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't
Doesn't
think.
count
I
anymore.
don't think that. Yeah.
Starting new stuff.
I think.
You get new powers.
I think it's like 100 generations
Like
before.
it's by blood, isn't it? Yeah. Like if they don't share the same blood.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like if
Have you
my
ever?
Nolan's kid. Oh no, it wouldn't work with 3 people. We need a 4th person.
We need a 4th family.
I think so.
Okay.
Like if
Wait
you
for
and-
that one. We're selling 1 ticket to our bunker, and it's gonna be someone who's lucky.
We need Indian or Asian demographic because we do not have that yet. We got
I think we're
Latino.
good without the Asians.
That's
I'm
rude.
sorry.
Don't say
I'm
that.
sorry.
No, you don't say
I'm sorry.
that. That's so rude.
I mean,
we need
maybe, like,
ramen and rice.
Filipinos.
Ramen, rice, beans.
Yeah.
All the staples.
Stop
Fuck
that.
white bread.
Quit-
Not Chinese
no,
people, dude.
stop.
We don't need white
stop,
bread.
Stop.
It's
Stop
not
being.
Chinese people, I'm
Stop. Whatever.
Or
you
North
Don't
Korea.
even say that
You don't
shit.
need North
Stop.
Korea either.
Stop.
Maybe South Koreans are cool. South Koreans, Thailand, Philippines.
I'm sorry.
They're cool. But the Chinese and the North Koreans.
Just from
I don't
their, just from their political beliefs, who cares? We stop it. You don't have to devalue a human being. We're selling 1 ticket. We need demographics.
Can't
all you
be-
got?
What do you
you
have?
cannot be white. You cannot be black. Latino.
Yeah, we already got those covered. You need to be non-black, white, or Latino. Yeah. To fill in our
Dude,
because
that's
we need all
the
demographics.
options.
No, it's not all the options. I'm saying
When I
that
do like the test,
That's what I'm saying. We just have
We
this
just-
already.
we need an Indian and an Asian dating,
oh,
and then that could be the 4th family,
I see.
and that would cover most
Mo-
of the
that would
genera-
cover every continent
It would cover every
besides Antarctica.
and Australia.
Fuck. We need an
you guys don't have
Australian.
Australian in you?
No.
Okay, here's a good one. We need an Australian, Asian, or Indian person that is married.
There's a lot of Asian people in Australia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Asian,
And I think-
Australian mixed person.
Yes. If you exist.
And I think we would have all the bases covered if
Yeah.
that person started dating an Indian person.
Right. And then it's right, but we don't really have Middle Eastern though. I'm not Middle Eastern. I doubt you are. I doubt
our offsprings.
Pakistani. That's the closest thing to it.
A Pakistani woman with a child. That's a woman as well. Two
You're
ladies.
thinking too hard. I think you're thinking too hard.
We already sold our ticket to the.
We have a family of a if our next editor becomes an Australian Asian person, what? Dude,
that'd be crazy.
That'd be so crazy. We'd be covering all the demographics.
That's a goal.
Oruga's worldwide, global.
We're global. Yeah. Did you want to say anything about interracial couples? You said about
we're all part of the club,
right?
The next person, our
Dude,
interracial
can I have,
couple.
this is a great thought
Jamie.
for you. Huh?
Will be our Jamie.
Oh yeah, right. This is true.
Probably be like Damien or some weird name like that.
Okay.
Damien.
Okay. Can I ask you? This is a good thought for you.
Good.
And so when you look at your girlfriend, okay, who's white, right? As white as me and Nolan here. Do you ever freak out a little?
White as a cloud.
Do you ever like? Huh?
As white as this bottle.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to keep telling us about how white she is. But my question to you is like, did you ever freak out a little from like dating a white girl? You're like, wow, you're just totally different from me.
Like initially?
Yeah.
Like culture shock? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sure. Culture shock at all.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
It's a different vibe for sure.
How long did it take you
to? The way Americans are raised compared to the way I was raised as an immigrant child is definitely crazy.
Okay.
The family dynamic as well.
Okay.
It's so crazy.
Sure.
Her parents had kids super young at like 17.
Sure.
So her parents are like super chill, average, typical nuclear family.
Yeah.
It's like the average like white stereotypical like
okay.
You don't really get in trouble,
Sure.
I guess you guys get my point. Like,
I
then
do.
You go over to my place, and like, if you don't say hello,
right,
you're done.
Yeah.
The belt's coming off.
Right, the belt's going off. That's fun. I like that. Okay,
True.
But you didn't like when you were talking to Ashley. You didn't have like a culture shock.
Like, what are you doing? What do you mean this is what you do? That type of thing.
I guess. Sure.
I think Ashley had more of a culture shock for me than
yeah.
And vice versa.
Dude, I'm having such a culture shock.
What's your biggest culture shock? I think one that was crazy for Ashley was the fact that like we bought a cow and like we cut it ourselves, which isn't too crazy.
That's
but
not
I guess
too crazy.
It's not something that.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty outlandish. I'll say that it's not typical.
Or eating goat and like the food that we eat.
Oh, goat's not crazy. I like goat. Goat's pretty good. The culture shock for me truly is just like I don't even. This is gonna sound so ape-like and so ridiculous. Just sitting down with my girlfriend. She's black, and I just like holding her hands, and you're like, wow, you are the exact opposite color of me. It's just that stuff blows my mind. That can even exist. That there's a complete opposite shade of me, and that I don't know. It's just that stuff. It really blows my mind.
I didn't understand bruises.
Yeah.
Before I met her.
Right. It's crazy.
It is wild.
Right.
Like she bumped her leg or her arm on something. It's like purple. I'm like, what is going on? What type of cancer is that?
That's funny.
That's really hilarious. Yeah. That's why UFC fighters, when they're black, they have like a people are like, oh my God, I can never tell if you're bruised or not because I hit you there so many times, but you're not bruised. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's all I wanted to end on, honestly.
It's been a beautiful episode.
Wait, Nolan, what is your like culture shock?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's your culture shock? Being a Latino.
Never being able to understand everything or anything because I need a
translator.
I need to learn Spanish more.
Right.
No, I don't need a translator. I just need to learn Spanish more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it. Just never.
You gotta talk about those parties, bro.
Oh yeah, the parties go, parties go hard.
I wish I had some, I don't know, affiliation with those types of parties. Those are
all the uncles want you to drink tequila.
No way.
That's real funny.
Patron.
Oh, yeah. Are you talking about like quinceañeras type B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The
Like all the
fucking
traditional-
video of you showing the robot guy who had.
Yeah, it was a crazy one.
I'm so confused. I'm intrigued.
I actually remember the name of the DJ, but it was the DJ and the robot.
Yeah.
Like sold as a package.
Sure.
As a service. And I thought
Mhm.
that shit was really cool.
Was the robot? He had like lights on him, and was he linked to the DJ? No, that's sad.
No.
Man, they could really
Well,
put a
like-
whole show together.
Yeah, I know, right? Have the like every time the beat
hits. Yeah,
The light goes
the
off and
lights on his
Yeah.
suit would go crazy. That'd be cool.
No, he was pretty like rhythmic though in his dancing.
Was he?
Like, yeah.
Could you imagine that job?
That would be so cool.
Dude,
Man.
that's
You're
the
dressing up in a big robot suit. He was like 9 feet tall.
Was he?
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was like
So
he was
he's
on stilts.
Yeah. Okay.
Or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, those parties go hard. That's my culture shock.
I
Not
wanna
being
go-
able to understand anything as well.
I want to cook a whole pig. I know I have a
Oh.
Filipino friend that they get like a whole pig and they invite all their friends over. And they like, what's it called? It's not
Oh,
stew
rotisserie,
it.
but
They roast it.
yeah, it's like
They
just
do a
roasting it
roast.
over the fire. And,
Yeah.
And they
You
just peel
know-
off the skin.
Right.
Or the meat.
Sure.
Get some sauce in the mouth.
My girlfriend's dad did that.
They did?
Roasted a whole pig,
That's
had an
crazy.
apple in its mouth and everything.
Those are fun.
They did it. They like cooked it in a barrel,
That's
like an
interesting.
oil drum barrel.
Whoa.
But like it was cut like halfway. So like there
The
was
middle was empty.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So like you could just see it rotating.
Wow, that's
That's crazy.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
Wow,
it was
that's
the-
crazy.
It was the weirdest looking thing.
Yeah.
Because it was just spiked all the way through from mouth to butt.
So they put up. I don't even want. I know what the design of those things are. Those are really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to a roast as well. Those are pretty good. I think we could put together some of the most diverse parties.
Yeah, some bangers.
Some family
Dude.
parties together.
I'm scared about the wedding. My
What?
wedding.
Your
It's
wedding?
gonna be so crazy.
Dude.
I have Nigerians, Congolese, Americans. It's gonna be nuts.
Just those three groups.
Right.
Oh, that's a lot to handle right there. Yeah,
Right.
Americans and Nigerians in the same place. That's a lot. 2 roaches of the earth.
Just up here.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Your party's gonna be bumping, man. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Dude, it's gonna be so funny to watch all the white people sitting at the chair during the dance, the little dance
Oh my
part
God.
of every wedding, you know? And then you got all like the people dressed up. I'm sure they have all the like dresses, right? The colorful.
Traditional clothes. I would hate to do that.
Why?
Like, 'cause
Why?
I don't participate in that. I don't partake in that.
But I'm sure your parents do,
They
right?
definitely do. And it's so cringe. I hate seeing my. You get
You're
cringed
such
out
a
seeing
white
your
person.
parents
It's so
dance.
crazy.
What?
You're such
What?
a white. It's such a shame. I wish you would go into the. You'd be like into it. No, you're not gonna
It's
wear
so
the little,
cringe, dude.
the little like top hat too.
No.
Oh
way.
gosh.
Can't do it.
No, that's
Can't do it.
sad. I
It's
wish
too
it for.
much.
I wish it for you.
It's a lot to handle.
Dude, you gotta have us come for that. I mean, for God's sakes, that's gonna be so fun.
It's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
Yeah, I'll never be ready.
Dude, I would. I don't know. Yeah.
It's been a great episode, everybody.
Indeed. Yeah.
I'm all pooped out.
I am too.
Shout
I am
out
too.
Liquid Death.
Shout out Liquid Death.
Go shop at our store online.
Yeah. Subscribe if you haven't. And
Be
Burger store.
respectful. Be respectful this month, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, be respectful in the comments.
It's-
Share, like.
because this current moment is February, and if you don't know what February is, then you're probably racist.
It's the first day of February, actually,
It is the first day of February.
of filming this.
Yeah. Are you gonna be celebrating Black History Month even on the 28th?
Probably, yeah. I
Good for
expect you
you.
guys to like carry me into the studio next time.
Be prepared. Be prepared.
Be prepared. Oh God, that's funny. Okay, but no, that's actually all I got. That's all I got. You good?
Thank you, viewers and listeners. Subscribe.
And we got to be ready.
Visit orugastore.com today and enter the discount code OP15 for 15% off your order on all Oruga merch. Free shipping for orders over $50 is available as well. Thank you. The Oruga Podcast.
Somehow somebody's always looking the other way. Now look at these guys. They look busy, right?